Talk of the town. You hate to look, but you love our sound. Ain't it nice to hear the sound of your head hit the ground? I got your number, you got mine too.
Greetings and welcome to Meet Me at the Table. I'm Barrett.
This is Colin.
And we are Hit and Miss. I hit?
I'm definitely missed. I was missed last game.
I'm going to fix your camera, man. You're way too low. Look at that.
Whoa, all of a sudden I grew.
There you go.
I grew.
Yep, that's what happens when we put you in water.
Right, here we go. Oh no, I'm done. What's happening?
That's amazing. Thank you all for joining. We got quite a crew here tonight already. Lance is here. Thank you so much. Yep, it's starting sort of, he says. Beerman's here. Can't wait to see what shenanigans we can get up to this week. Oh my gosh, there's shenanigans everywhere this week. I tell you. Oh my gosh, great to see everybody here. Matt, awesome to see you. Thank you for joining. And we are going to... don't even know if we should tell them what happened last week.
No, we're going to move right past. If you didn't watch last time, good for you.
Great to see you. Thank you so much for joining.
We may all be losing 2 items this time.
And we might be getting injuries.
And we might be getting it. But don't worry. Barrett shorted us a token. So
I did. I didn't realize I did that until later. But that's okay.
What chapter are we on? Chapter 16?
Sure.
Oh, no, chapter 15.
15 ending. That's the deal.
15 ending.
We're going to read the conclusion of our last fight. Now, for those of you that play the game and kind of know how the game works, when you lose a scenario, in theory, you're supposed to go back and kind of try it again, the encounter. We don't do that here on Hit and Miss because we want to continue forward in the game instead of having you see the same person again. So, sadly, we all lost. Normally, we also would sometimes change Oathsworns, but we're kind of at a point where we really like who we're playing with.
We're just going to keep playing with them.
So we're going to go with it. That's the deal. Yeah. Is Barrett taller or Colin shrinking? All of the above. All of the above
Barrett is not tall. I'm taller than Barrett. You might not notice in his cameras. His camera is lower and pointed up, so he looks taller. Mine is up higher and pointing down, so I look
That's
short.
right. That's right.
He does that on purpose.
I do that on purpose. I always should fix that a little bit. Here, I know I can fix it a little more. There you go. There you go. Well, that's a little bit out of control. Now that I've gotten everybody seasick.
Yeah, I feel seasick.
That's okay. There you go. There.
Oh my gosh, now I'm taller than you. This is weird.
See? How about that?
This is weird.
See, those are the kind of things you're supposed to do pre-production?
No, we do it during production. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Colin got put in the back seat after last week. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you got put in the back seat. That's right. You were drawing those cards terribly.
The hobbits look so short. Yeah, exactly.
It is.
I did do too. Turns out all 6 of the blank blacks were essentially all next to each other on my.
That's right.
And that was brutal for mine.
They all said this one was hard. Continue to TPK. That was what happened last week. Yep.
That's okay.
We just watched Colin grow. That's right, Lance. Colin, why don't you, Colin?
Where's my Entmoot? I'm going to have my Entmoot. Here's my Entmoot. If anyone's seen Lord of the Rings, don't you remember when they do that?
I'm gonna have my.
You don't know what I'm talking about, do you? Do you not know? Do I know something that you don't know?
No, I've seen all the Lord of the Rings.
I know, but do you remember that part?
The director's cut. I may have to watch it again to remember that part.
He doesn't remember. There's one thing that I know that he doesn't. Whoa! I think I get an auto reroll token.
That's a negatory Ghost Rider.
I haven't seen Ghost Rider.
That's okay because that's from Top Gun. So
I haven't seen Top Gun either. You don't like Top Gun.
No, I don't like Top Gun, but I still know the lines.
I just want to say that I knew a movie that
my favorite
did
was
not.
That you said
Please write this down.
My favorite was
May 8th.
Seen Ghost Rider. That was my favorite. That has to be the quote of the night. I haven't seen Ghost Rider.
I haven't seen Top Gun.
Oh my gosh. So your Etmoot requires a ritual sacrifice to make the mug. So that ends. It's a full moon.
No, they eat from a tree trunk of a tree that is unfortunately died and passed on, and they actually drink from a tree.
Let's say Lord of the Ring. Is it a jewelry store?
Yes, it's a jewelry store.
Sorry, should have said.
Was that Matt?
That's Matt.
Oh, man.
All right, go ahead. We're going to go to the conclusion.
If you have the manipulated keyword.
Oh my God, no, because I'll never be manipulated. Never, ever. Move over there, Baron. It'll be okay. Fire team 0. All right. No, we do not have the manipulated keyword.
So apparently, what happened is after we all died, our allies came in and saved the day because Rubio lies on the ground at your feet.
Yes, he does. Every ally we had finally rushed in.
That feels so terrible to say that when we lost.
Say that Midge jumped in. We had this
the non-combat. Another non-combat.
These guys all
Gray came, definitely.
Look at these guys. The rat catcher came in here. It was like Ally City. They were so pissed. Oh, then the rod came in.
Oh, the rod. They ate your rod. We just pulled it up and he just died.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. All
His mask is bloodied and cracked. I mean, we had bloodied him a little bit. Before your eyes, the mask dissolves into dust and reveals the man you knew as Nakosta. No doubt this is the one last act of defiance by the assassin, a way to thwart any of the 5, proving his death by parading the well-known visage. The mask gone, all that is left is a simple faceless man, nothing special, just another body among the dead. Beside him, one of
Rubio. I sound like a ghostly spirit now. Rubio.
Yes.
Gosh, listen to me.
Daggers buried in their ribcage is the masked noble you had been accompanied. The two now made equal in death. Any chance you had of getting your witch died with them. Gathering what items you can make use of, you sling your pack over your back and begin the search once more. Gain 40 iron.
I'm still laughing. I've never seen Ghost Rider.
Is that even a movie?
Ghost Rider is
okay.
First off, it's a Marvel superhero. You know that, right?
Yes, I know. I have the miniature from Marvel United. That's the only reason I know.
Yes. Okay. Good work. Okay. At least you know that half.
I don't watch movies except for Lord of the Rings.
That's right.
And he apparently does it, and he doesn't know what Etmoot is.
Rubio got wrong.
Tally level loot and losses.
Okay.
Tally level loot and losses.
So sadly, I know what we all have to do. I don't know the exact step orders we have to do these.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, we have to get injuries, we got to lose 2 cards, we got to get new cards, stuff like that.
Well, it doesn't matter.
So let's just do the card. We get these cards first.
Yeah, let's just do that. So don't we get 1 extra unique item, or did we not get that? I think we did, because we guessed right.
And a dang
fine Nick
Cage movie. Yep, that's
Nicolas Cage plays as Ghost Rider.
He plays Ghost Rider, yeah.
He walks through the prison cells. I've seen that.
That's fantastic.
Let's see. We do get the unique special item.
Hello, mates.
Hello, Bill.
Ready?
Bill, I'm so ready.
We're ready. We're ready.
So
Bill's here. Good to see you, Bill.
Okay.
All right. Do we get the unique item?
Yes, you do. You got it. So we get 3 unique items.
That's right. We guessed right with only 1 clue.
Yes, with
ready?
1 clue.
We get 4 of these.
No, we get 3. Wait, don't we normally get 2, so it's +1, we get 3.
Like I said, we get 3 of these.
How many scenarios have we played in this?
A good Nick Cage movie? I didn't know this was just...
They don't. They're lying.
You're actually probably right. Okay. Look at this. We got a Peacemaker. Knock back 2, an adjacent enemy. Is it one-handed?
No, that's...
No, it's one-handed.
It is one-handed. Oh, that might be going to the bear.
Smoke bombs.
Before an enemy chooses a target, select a friendly character within range. They cannot be the primary target.
I already do that.
Yeah, doesn't seem that amazing.
Ready?
1 more.
Please be good.
Shriek. Before you draw damage, guess whether you're critical or not. If you are correct and you critical, add 3 damage to the attack. If you are correct and do not critical, gain a redraw on the attack. Okay.
You know what we didn't get?
What?
Good cards.
Oh, man. All right, well, I'll put these over here.
Because I'm guessing his weapon was in there somewhere.
Go ahead and draw
4?
5, because we have our thing. By the way, we did update our backpack. Somebody had kind of
Backpack. Yeah, exactly.
A better question is there a bad Nicolas Cage movie? Hollywood Gold.
Hollywood
That
Gold.
guy. The only thing I mean, I don't mind him that much, but he does the same acting in every movie that I've seen him in. Every single one, he's basically just Nicolas Cage.
I've only seen The Rock when it comes to.
Well, I've seen him in National Treasure, right?
Oh yeah, I
all
watched
three of
the
those.
show.
Hey, Jason.
Jason, good to see you.
Oh, the
Thank you for
javelin.
joining. Look at that.
No one
Javelin.
can use it. Auto sell.
That's right. So, where's the game
Blasphemer.
landing in your opinions? Best ever, top 10? Well, we both put it as game of the year this last
Game
year.
of the year, and this is
Yeah.
definitely one that ain't. I mean, I would be putting this as within the top 10 of probably my favorite game
Yeah.
experiences.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm not getting rid of it ever.
And I'm actually in the midst of a second campaign with another group of people that we paused, and I'm still excited to play this with them.
Yeah.
So this isn't a one and done. So, for example, I played Sword and Sorcery, the full 2 boxes of Sword and Sorcery. Actually, everything from the original campaign. I actually have it all on my channel because I played it through all of it. I'm never going to pull that out again. I need to get rid of it because it's never coming out. This will come out again.
Mhm.
And
I
then
agree.
it might sit for a year or two, and then
That's
it's going to
okay,
come
'cause
out
then
again.
you The problem is you'll get to a couple moments and be like, oh, I remember that. But not everything.
But 90% of it,
yeah,
I'm not going to
90%
remember.
you're not. I mean, you'll probably, for now on, remember this one forever because
Well,
of how
yeah.
cool that, like,
And with
idea
Sword
was.
and Sorcery, you got so gosh darn overpowered.
Yeah.
I had to do
Super tokens.
Whatever. No. Yeah, I had
Enemy
to.
powers or whatever you do.
What
You
do
get
they
enemy
call it?
powers.
I know, but what is that word when you make up house rule? That's it. I had to make house rules to try and make the game more challenging, and it's
Wow,
still
that
yeah.
took you that long
It
to
took me
find
that
that
long.
word.
Dude,
That
I'm
was
tired.
Pretty,
Who is that?
And it's only just begun.
I know it's only just begun.
Oh my gosh. Blasphemy about the time.
I don't know. It's-
Start the recording over and redrop. Did you ever see
Oh.
Raising Arizona? Great Cage movie. No, I have not.
No,
Good Nicolas Cage movie.
Nerf.
What's this? We got more Nicolas Cage movies? I haven't seen
Nicolas
any of those.
Cage. Oh, I'm
Travolta,
sorry.
Connery. I've seen the one with Connery.
Oh, I did see that one.
That's good. Nerf. That's right.
00Z.
That's awesome. You guys are so fun to watch. Catching up on Chapter 7, so gotta catch up.
Yeah.
Please do. Hopefully, you catch up fast enough so you can get towards the end. We'll be able to get.
That's about as good as me trying to think of.
We're doing real good tonight, aren't we? We're on fire.
Full disclosure: we both had today off, and we played with one of our buddies, Terrence, and we played 3 games of Monster Hunter. Then I played
Yep.
Ashes. Then I dealt with kids and stuff, and then we
Yep.
came here. So it's been a little bit. I'm tired.
Yep.
It's a good day though.
But it's good to see you, Night Hunter. I hope that I see you again in the next stream. That'd be
Yes.
awesome.
All right,
Merely
5,
supported
man.
his grandeur. Yes, there
5.
you go. All right. So I got a javelin of selling.
Okay, I'm selling that.
Well, I don't
didn't use
know.
that. When you attack and the enemy loses at least 2 health, gain an animus.
There you go.
You remember this one due to the awesomeness of the painted miniatures. Oh,
Nice.
yes.
Mary Sue Got Married. That was my first movie.
I think I'm going to invest in
Ark,
Adam's
I'm sorry, I've never seen that movie. For this one, due to the awesomeness of the paint jobs, I think I'm going to invest in Aeon Trespass. That will last you pretty much the rest of the year.
Yeah, rest of your life.
It's a good one. Then I'm really excited to get to Isofarian Guard. I really think that is going to be another long, fun game.
Dude,
I really think that was these are like, and wasn't these the big 3?
I know, dude. They were, and it took forever for them to come out.
Yep.
Yeah.
But now all 3 of them are here, and now I can't think of playing anything but these
Well,
3.
then there's
Really.
still ISS Vanguard. on
Yes,
top
there
of that.
is. And,
Yeah,
and after playing Monster Hunter, I want to play that.
I know.
This one says when you attack an enemy
We
that
already said it. Go to the next
loses.
one.
Okay.
Oh,
It's a
two-handed.
two-handed weapon.
But that's 3 reds and a yellow?
Yeah, and I can use it for
You can use
defense.
it. You can use it.
No, of course I can.
Yeah.
There's number 4.
Oh, shield. No one can carry a shield. Auto cell. Staff. No one can
The
use
staff
staff.
of stupid. is
Auto
what that is.
cell. Okay. That's what, 5?
That's 5.
Dang. Okay.
That's
All right.
fan.
So now we need to break
I'm
things.
waiting for the sequel, Rastafarian Guard. Well, okay, now remember, the problem is to take any of these, we have to move stuff from the backpack. We don't have to do that yet because we
we're
also
gonna
have to
break stuff.
lose a whole
We're
bunch
gonna-
of
We're going to
stuff.
lose 2 things.
Okay.
So I'm going to look in the backpack quick and just
Find me 2. I know we got enough weapons in there, or armor, that I could probably lose this. Do you have a level 4 armor in there?
Level 4. What type? Leather?
Leather.
Which one is it for?
It's for the cur.
Okay, I see a level 3, a level 3, a level 3. Here's a level 4. Is the cur one of these symbols?
Yes.
Okay.
And it says ignore the effect of tiles on the terrain on the board.
And then there's also that one.
After you lose exactly 1 from attack, gain a combat token of your choice. Bingo. That's the winner right there.
Okay.
We like that. Okay?
Okay.
So we're going to ditch this armor piece.
This one is still here. Right?
That one's still
You
there.
have these in all nice order, so I'm going to put these back.
But we have to lose 2.
Yep.
That's the problem, right?
Yep. So you got to keep going.
Do you have any daggers in there?
I do. I have a Thracian Kiss.
Perfect. Give it to me.
Okay, here it is. Thracian Kiss.
I got these two as well. This one says
kill
when
one.
you critical during an attack that hits, treat the ability as 0. Okay, so I totally did that wrong in our playthrough. I kept thinking that was just a thingamabobber. So I'm just going to lose one of the crit kisses, and I'm going to keep the other kiss so I can kiss this thing goodnight. There
What
we
are
go.
you talking about over there?
Good. I'm good. I have a copy of ISS Vanguard. Tried it. Didn't quite hit the mark for me, if anyone is interested. Like Barrett's magic item, Javelin of Selling and Staff of Stupid. That's right. That is what I've got. I have Liquider Gaming. Oh my gosh, Zach,
that's
you love it.
awesome.
The Stick of Stupid. Said Tiny Tim.
So for my bear,
That's
I think
amazing.
my bear's gonna lose these two.
Oh no. The mug of super
I like
water.
the mug, but man, because then he can pick this one up because it's one-handed.
I'm going to drink in his mug.
Okay. And then I've got this armor here. We've got another level 5. After you're attacked and lose no health. Seems almost never happen. Actually, it does.
Bill's
I'm
magic
gonna do
item.
this
Don't
one.
forget the GPA of dropping.
What?
GPA of dropping. It's like when you get the glaive of, what is this?
Oh, whoops, that's not what I want.
The glaive of dropping.
The glaive of dropping?
I like the GPA of dropping better.
The GPA.
Tired of ISS Vanguard is like getting tired of using the card catalog. This is amazing.
I don't even know what they're saying.
Card catalog, you know, from the...
Oh, yeah.
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 Okay. I gotta lose 2 items too.
Maybe I'll have him. What do you think about him wearing her wearing bearskin? Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Oh my gosh.
But she can gain another shield.
She can gain another shield. I'm gonna ditch these 2 things. From the blade is losing his weapon.
Wait, that one has healing. You're gonna lose healing? That's our
It's either
only
that or
healing.
level 5 item.
Okay, lose the healing.
I think I'd rather the level 5 item there. Thingy now.
What was that? Thingy
You know,
now?
I'm still working on words.
Thingy
You know,
nowie.
sometimes these letters enter my mouth and they don't come out at all.
Watch out
close
for
to
the
words.
thingy
That's the
nowies.
deal. 2 sheep, 1 wood for a dagger. I agree. 2 sheep and a wood. 2 sheep wood for a dagger. I love it. The Dewey Decimal System. Did you forget your Dewey Decimal System? You've never seen UHF.
I have no idea what you're
That's
talking
Conan the Librarian.
about. Okay, here's the big dilemma for the ranger. Here's the only things the ranger can lose. Can lose the armor. So Stacy,
It's fine.
sign on
The
armor.
problem is you don't have another bow, do you?
I have one.
Conan the Librarian. That's right.
I have one other bow, but it's not black.
Yeah.
Here's
Sometimes I open my mouth and words come out. That's about it.
Here's my other bow. Is it worth losing that bow? Is it black, red, and white versus reds and white?
You're only losing 1 color.
I don't think I can lose the life seed.
No, I think the life seed's pretty good.
So I think
That's the deal.
But the silk was our.
But, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes when you don't beat the bad guy,
Oh yeah, we should
the bad
should've-
guy beats you.
have worked on that.
Like that. That's my Maddenism today.
That was pretty terrible. Then I think she's gonna wear this waxed leather doublet. Okay.
Waxed leather?
Well, give me all of these, and I'm gonna count up how many things we have.
BDSS
So, are you all
for the
ready?
wing. No. No filter. Bill has no filter. He just has verbal diarrhea. That's right.
I will not disagree with that.
Okay, so I need a weapon and an item for the blade.
Oh, you need a weapon?
Yeah, give me that like super weapon. you
Which
picked
one
up.
do you want? 2 black and a. Can you carry this? No. You
No.
can't. Blade. Oh wait, the sword.
Give me.
I picked it up from over there. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you had it over there. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
I'll just use that.
And then what else do you need?
I need an item, a good item for the blade, like something that'll make him like feel like the
We've
blade.
kind of destroyed so many of the items. Okay, we've got Marcella's Chain. During an attack, redraw up to 2 non-white cards, but reduce. So you could re-roll 2 whites or 2 dice that are not white, but you have to convert them to white when you re-roll. I kind of wonder if this might be good for you
Sure.
because that would give you empower tokens.
I get an empower token at the beginning. I love it. I don't have any empower tokens on him. He's happy.
You could also get tree climbers.
That's right. Got my mug of overconfidence here. That's right.
Okay, so are you good? Do you need armor over there? Or are you good?
Nope, we're good over here.
Right.
The Kerr has got these magical items here. The invisible, the what is this? The bale weed potion of invisibility there. So it's green on
We
my
have
green
exactly
screen.
20 items. That's
Look at that.
impressive.
It's because we're amazing.
I'm just really sad that I lost my good bow. Can you get us the mite cube so I can put out my mite?
Yes. Reminds me of the T-shirt my roommate got me the other day. It says, you know that little voice in the back of your mind that tells you not in the back of your mind it tells you not to say certain things? Yeah, I don't have that.
Oh, so you said we get to gain one additional token, didn't you say?
Yes.
So we
you
get to
have
have
to choose
4?
one. Just for everybody's understanding, tonight we're just using the cameras you see in front of you here and the board. It's kind of pointless to put up all this stuff for our character boards because all we're doing is giving tokens and using tokens. You're going to see those come in and out. That's the deal.
Redraw. I'm gonna have.
Can you get rid of the voices in your head? Can you get rid of the voices in your head? Lucky.
No.
That's right. All right, I get cubes. So I'm going to get 3 red and a yellow for the blade. He's going to have the most cube mania here, man. Going Cube City because 2 to 1.
Can you give me a black, a red, and 2 yellows for the bear?
2 red, 2 yellow. What do you want?
A black, a red, and 2 yellows for the
Black, red, 2 yellows, 2
bear.
yellows.
And then I need 2 reds and a yellow for the archer.
2 reds, yellow for the archer. The archer's got to get new equipment.
Yep.
Wonder if there's bows in that deck. Though.
I'm hoping that we can go shopping. We've got a bunch of stuff.
Maybe you got my voice in my head. Did we win? Not yet, because now we get the super lose. Ready for the super loss?
Oh, no.
We don't have any curatives.
Yeah, it's because someone keeps saying, we don't need any curatives.
No, we don't. Because we've got this thing where we can pay to get rid of these. Don't worry, he's fine. I found
We can
several
pay to get
other
rid of
voices.
one of them.
They're friends now.
Here's the other one that we lost.
Yes.
Over there.
Put them over there. I'll deal with that tomorrow.
So we have
I'll put them
exactly
back in our backpack.
We have exactly 20 items in our backpack.
I've got a bunch of bad cards.
Okay,
Pick one for the bear.
I'm picking 2. One for each of my characters.
Oh, yeah. Which one's the bears?
I don't know. This one's the bear. Tremors. We've seen that one. If you're not adjacent to an enemy, place 1 random ability card in your hand on cooldown.
Well, that's okay. He can go around next to the enemy
Yeah,
then.
when you start, that's going to suck.
Well, you know.
And then for the archer, gain a wound.
What?
Oh,
That's just
internal
gain a
bleeding.
wound?
Gain a wound token. Then if you have 2, you've had this one before. We might have to burn this
That
one,
one's ridiculous.
because that could kill
All right,
him.
the Kerr is going to get, what, PTSD again? No, he got detached retina. Oh, that's awesome. I know what a detached retina is. It has involved surgery and everything. Tremors now. There's a good movie. Exactly,
Haven't
Lance.
seen it.
Exactly,
Haven't
Lance.
seen it.
It's about worms that eat people.
Well, no wonder I haven't seen
No, it's pretty funny though. It stars.
It's pretty fun. Let me tell you that as you have worms eating you. Oh, that's
McEntire.
pretty funny. That's
Reba
pretty funny.
McEntire's in that movie.
I don't know who
She
that
has
is.
A country singer, famous country
I
singer.
don't listen to country music.
I don't either, but I know who she is. If you don't have 2 level 2 ability cards in your hand, place a random ability card in your hand on cooldown. This triggers battle flow. Full characters.
Yeah, Bierman's saying that ability to remove 1 injury per chapter seems a little lackluster. Yeah, when you're drawing 4 of them,
that's kind of the
yeah.
deal.
Okay,
so
what's your next one?
I got a detached retina. That's sweetness. And this guy's got deep gash. That's probably even
if
better
you
than
do
yours.
not have a 2 ability card in your hand, lose 1. Oh my gosh. So deep gash or internal bleeding are probably the ones we need to get rid of.
Oh my gosh, Kevin Bacon in that piece of cinema. That's right. He was in that movie. He was amazing.
Absolutely, I totally agree.
I loved the Seinfeld joke where someone asked where he got his jokes. He said he had a voice in his head, but
it was in German, so you had to get it translated. That's
my gosh,
amazing.
that's great. Yes, Tremors is a great movie series. It also stars the dad from, I think it's Family Ties. And it's funny because he's like this, in the 80s Family Ties show, he's like this nice dad and everything. But in the Trevor's movies, he's like this guy that like is all about like having as many guns as he can. He's got like this whole wall of like machine guns and auto rifles and elephant guns and all this stuff. And it's just like, it's totally out of like you would ever expect that like character to be because it's been typecasted this other way.
That's awesome.
Michael Gross, yes, thank you, Lance and Matt. Michael Gross was the actor's name. Yes, and he's amazing. He's in those movies. Okay.
Did you get us our 40 iron?
40 iron. We're going to get down to business.
Okay.
Enough with the poor movies for poor Colin who doesn't see any of
I'm
these.
listening to all of this. I'm absorbing it, and it's going in this one.
Yep, and
out
you're
the
gonna
other one.
it's gonna disappear in your sleep tonight. So we have actually a total of here. Let's show people. We have 2, 4, 6, 66. That seems like a bad number, but
Plus
don't worry.
40.
No, just one more 20. There we go. 66, 86.
86?
86.
We got lots of iron.
We are amazing.
We are. Chapter 16, the bargain. You
Well,
ready
I'm
for
going
this?
to use all the money in my bargain. I'm going to bargain with
Your
the guy.
story begins at 4-1.
4-1.
So on this page.
You do not have immovable.
If you have manipulated, we don't.
No.
Right? We go to 4.13. I wonder what happens.
I don't even know where that would have came from.
I
Maybe
know.
it had to do with the stories would have gone to the wrong place or the right
That's
place.
kind of cool.
Maybe.
4.13. All
So
right, you
have
ready?
to find your next playthrough.
Speaking of movies, the new Guardian of the Galaxy is worth it.
Good.
Oh, I am excited about
I'm
that.
going,
That
this,
is
I'm going
something
next
I've
weekend.
seen.
Going next
Not-
weekend.
I haven't seen that
I-
movie yet,
no,
but
I
I've
either.
watched those.
We were supposed to go
ones.
this weekend, but it didn't work out. All right.
After the debacle,
After the debacle.
at the assembly, the city became much more tense. The five are facing off against one another, just as
Rubio. Okay, I sound like a ghost. Rubio.
had wanted. You have seen nothing in the streets, and life carries on as usual, but in the shadows you can hear the sounds of blades being sharpened. You know there is a witch to be gained here, but you are out of options. Then a messenger comes to find you, sent by the head of the Imis family. They come with an invitation to meet. Open mystery envelope G, place its contents in the center of the play area, place the chapter 16A time track beneath the map, take the path A card, place your free company marker on location 6. Pop it there, make sure they can see it.
Oh, yeah. And here's our board. Oh, no,
No,
that didn't work
no.
out too well. Let's try again. Production value, man. Gosh, gave it the right
It's
board.
my absolute favorite. Okay,
All right, there you go. We're right over there.
Oh no, you froze.
That's okay. For just Bill. Everybody else is seeing us just fine.
How do you know? How can you tell?
Because I watched the channel and I saw it. Everything's fine over here.
You saw it. All right.
Yeah, see? Look. I see us. We're still talking. Excellent connection. Life is glorious on our end. Everybody else.
Sorry, Bill.
them.
Yeah, it's fine.
all
Sorry,
good.
Bill. All right. The head of the Imis stands before you, resplendent in the ornate mask of their house, but their eyes behind it are different.
The who?
The Imis.
Imis. They're the bull things.
This one. Yes.
Yeah. Here, I can show that. There.
Imis.
Imis.
June 16th, The Flash with the Keaton back as Batman.
Nice.
Nice.
Yay. I'm going.
The Imis you've known is gone, the first victim of the escalating conflict in the city. In its stead, a pair of feminine and blue eyes greet you from behind the same mask he once wore. I understand you are looking for a witch after the unfortunate
Yes.
events of the assembly. I may be able to help.
Good.
For a price.
Oh.
Choose one. Say they owe you a witch for what you did. Ask what it will cost you.
Tell them, can I just say, hey, I got $60?
86.
Why would you always say you have all your money?
I don't know. I was just saying how much we
No. You're going to say $20. $20. Witch
What do you
for
want to say?
$20.
One or two? Witch for
$20 witch. Witch for $20.
You were talking about a human.
Well, this game, some people don't think that.
That's true. Okay, so which
anyway.
one? Say they owe you a witch, or just ask what it'll cost you.
Let's go with, it's hard because if you say, hey, man, you owe us for what we did,
Woman, but yeah.
woman, they'll kind of say, like, well, you
Suck it up.
didn't actually beat him.
I have a feeling it doesn't really
You
matter.
actually
so.
lost the battle.
Shh, they don't know
And our
that.
allies, your allies
They
came in,
They don't know that.
surrounded him and just started poking him. That's it. Go with what's here? I don't know. What do you think?
I say they owe us. Let's
Okay, let's go with
Come
it.
on.
Owe us.
What is she going to say? No. Obviously. All Oathsworn gain an empower token.
I love empowerment.
Empower. Let's not use all of them during the story.
Well, the good news is you can't really use it during the story, so you should be okay on this one. Just don't use the rerolls anymore.
We owe you nothing.
That's right.
The Emmy says plainly. You struck a bargain with my predecessor, not me. You note how she does not acknowledge that her predecessor was her father. Oh, gee. How do we know that?
Who's the father?
Okay, were you not paying attention?
Oh, you got to ask that question?
Oh, dude, I'm across the board on that one. Oh my gosh!
Okay.
So we were just noting how the person who came to us as the head of Imis was not the person that we were working with in the last chapter because he's already been killed.
That was Rubio.
No,
No.
no,
No, that's the guy who got assassinated.
no.
No.
The guy
Do
who
I
got
finish for number 3?
No, stop! Just stop before you embarrass yourself more. Actually, it's okay. So the last time his son was killed by Rubio.
Rubio.
He then asked us to go and see what happened. Okay? We found out what happened. It was Rubio, then we killed Rubio. But then all the 5 houses are fighting. Someone in that house now has killed the leader of Imis, and it's a new person, and now it's apparently his daughter.
Oh, the daughter's taking over for the Mies.
Okay.
Did I get that right?
I think so. Though your failure has raised me up, Do not think I would give you something for nothing. I have a witch, a powerful one, but you'll need to do something for me first. After everything that has happened, a part of you considers forcing the woman to give you the witch, but the sight of a dozen or so guards within striking distances sobers that thought.
Really?
The five may be subject to the laws of Verum, but you are a long way from home. Only a fool would think the pact would save you from a family like the Imis. Resigned, you ask what she wants.
Do you realize how many pokey stick people we have? Why are we worried about the guards?
Because they can't do anything except for defeat the boss after we all lose.
Oh, that's their lot in life.
You hunt monsters, do you not? Well, I want the heart from the greatest of them all, the Ogre of Thrace. We're gonna fight an ogre! Okay.
First, many ogres in my
Ask
day
to
already.
see the witch. I know, I was just excited, man. Ask to see the witch or ask about the ogre?
Do we want to know what the ogre can do to us? Or do we want to just see the witch that we've...
My guess is we'll be able to do both, but let's do the ogre first, I think. Right? Don't you think?
That's right.
4.18. 4.18.
Oh my gosh. And yes, Keaton, it says Keaton Batman equals best Batman. Yes, definitely better than Ben Affleck. Let's see here. What else we got?
The ogre is unique, she begins.
Weekend at Bernie's. You guys are like Abbott and Costello.
I don't know who those people are.
What?
Why do you invite me on here? If you had any hair, you'd be pulling it.
I know it's happening. Oh my gosh. We don't talk about Rubio. That's right. Yeah, oh my God. Here they come. Okay, your goal tonight is to go listen to like one thing we have in Costello on the way home. I'll even send it to you.
Who's that? What are you saying?
Abbott
Evan Costello?
Yes.
Okay.
It'd be great to watch these two do the baseball act. Exactly.
Wait, are they the baseball team?
Yes.
What's on
the
third?
two- What's on
Okay,
third?
I know that one.
Okay.
I know
Oh my
baseball,
God.
so, you know.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised you had never heard of it.
I just didn't know
Yes,
that's their name. I don't know people's names.
That's okay. That's
What's
okay.
your name again?
Oh my God, the Blade.
Oh, the Blade.
Okay, I'm actually okay with you now.
Okay. The ogre is unique, she
Unique.
begins. One who has preyed upon Thrace for generations. Few have ever seen it, but we know it by the destruction it leaves. We have searched for its whereabouts for decades to no avail. However, the recent questioning of a faceless unearthed a promising lead. The slaves possessed a letter which he swore would lead to the ogre. The fool has tried to sell it to us. We went to great lengths to verify the origins of the letter and are sure of its validity. Unfortunately, we cannot glean any additional information from the faceless before he expired. The Imis hands the letter to you, the look in her eyes conveying her extreme interest in the matter. Without closing the storybook, go to page 19 of the journal and read journal entry 99.
Because I'm super prepared for that.
Oh no, do you not have that?
Oh, I got it. Oh, I pulled it like you
did.
Yes, the whole like
he has a pile of things that he yanked it.
Oh my gosh, I yanked it. Boom, and the flowers are still standing. Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Okay,
he doesn't know who Evan Costello are. How do you hang out with him? He does now. We're good, Beamer. Yes, yes. Dan, good to see you. Thank you for joining. So when exactly was Colin released from the bubble? I know. I'm kind of wondering that myself. What other
you guys are
teams
terrible.
Are 13, 7, and 28. Oh, looks like next, Lance. That's right. Hello, Broccoli Docklands. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. There you go. That's
a great bit. They did so many times.
Yes,
Yes.
they did. Yes.
Dan, how's it going?
There we go. 18?
No.
No.
Page 19.
19. I was so close, man.
You just guessed. You pulled a freaking number out of your head. Out of that. Just plop, plop. 18?
Yep. Who's on first? All right. 19.
What's on second? I don't know what's on third.
Page 19?
Go to page 19.
And then what number?
And read journal entry 99.
The long one. Got it. Okay. It says here.
Should I be Barrett now?
That's right. No, here, just click on the chat every once in a while. This scroll, once sealed by a scarab mark, seems to have been sent many years ago. It is unclear it's unclear how this might pertain to the Ogre of Thrace, though it does appear to point towards some kind of secret history. The letter reads, "The five continue to look down upon us, mistaking our..." See, I'm doing that because it's a letter, so you have to always change your voice.
Yeah, I always change my voice for a letter.
You do, and it rocks. I love it.
I don't know why.
It's just so good.
Letters speak in a different voice, even in my head when I read a letter.
I love it. The five continue to look down
Now it's
upon
different
us.
this time.
That's right.
Okay.
Making our restraint for a lack of conviction. Their arrogance will be our advantage. I have convinced my dearest Mycelia, to pursue...
They don't know what it says. You can just keep going. Just keep going.
Okay, got it. Except I said cilia, which is like a part of a cell.
No one would have noticed.
Okay.
Everyone noticed.
I'm so bad. Okay, I have convinced my dearest Marsilia to pursue. I had convinced her to do something to pursue the means. The means of teaching them the truth behind the Scarvallo word. Lando means Vernesio, beautiful but deadly. They will learn that when they step on us, we bite back. Mycelia has.
Can you reread that again, please? I've been waiting to say that so long.
Lindo means Benicio, beautiful but deadly. They will learn that when they step on us, we bite back. Like Chatterbox and Hellraiser. Mycelia has been meeting with a patron deep in the woods. I fear for my husband. Still, Mycelia promises me this is the best way to return our family to glory. If you haven't noticed, her name different 4 times.
Oh, that's okay.
As with all letters, I entrust this to Anelia of the Swan family. They are and will forever be our trusted advisors. Should you receive this letter from anyone else, consider it to have been intercepted. And okay. The swans may live at the edge of the web, but they are a loyal part of us. I will write again as soon as possible. This swan family may have more letters or information pertaining to this, if they still exist, though there is no guarantee this thread will lead you to the ogre. Any lead may be worth exploring. Place, location 7, 14, and 24, and gain Blue Token 1.
Cool. So you've got to do all the location.
Return to storybook.
Got it. Blue Token 1.
What did I miss?
A lot of things. I had to stop looking at it. I know.
Ghostbusters.
I now can actually understand what your problem is, but you read this. I had to look away so I can listen to you.
Who has the best weapon? The blade? The blade is the best. That's right. That's right.
Yes, but who has the weapon? The blade? Yes, who has the best weapon? The blade. I know the blade is the best weapon, but who has it? What is that?
It's a Robert Albert Costello type thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go. Colin just drooled the impression.
That's why I had to stop reading.
Oh my gosh. Yes, don't worry about the name. The boys are giddy tonight.
Yes.
That's right, we are.
I love this one. Penicilla, good for what ails you.
That's right. Penicillia. That's
Cilia,
right.
there you go.
Is it Macilia mushrooms?
No,
Maybe.
not really.
I don't know. Flowers.
He loves mushrooms.
Nope. Flowers are the flowers of yes. That's from Ghostbusters.
Okay.
And the flowers are still in the room.
I have seen Ghostbusters
where they zap Slimer.
Got it.
Ghost name is Slimer.
I did know the ghost name.
Nice.
Okay.
I had to put down 7, 14, and what?
Well, you just closed
Crap.
the book. It's page 19, entry 99.
7, 14, and 24. Man, I had
7, 14, 24. 7, 14, 24.
7, 14, and 24.
No one's noticed your mini yet.
Now they're all going to notice it because you said something.
I want them to notice.
When Barrett reads names, think of the Monty Python sketch. It's spelled luxury yacht, but the pronunciation is Wobbler Mangrove. That's about it.
That's awesome.
Okay, let's see. Get to the board.
Show them the mini. Show them the mini. Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Every time. There's our guy.
Can you guys tell what mini we're using? ISO Fairy Guard. Show it to him. You painted it.
We got a new mini here. We're good. I finally finished this. I would like to thank Liquider Gaming for giving me the
Liquider,
idea on
Zach.
the pants and this stuff because I was going to paint them all brown, but yeah, here we go. This is all set to go. Recording starts soon.
Parent?
That's the deal.
Hey, fine, man.
Boom.
Good job. My hands are cold. It's freezing
Just
down here.
name everybody Joe. That's probably what I should do.
If you have already asked to see The Witch, we haven't. So we're going to go to 4.14. I told you. That's funny how sometimes I can just tell we're going to be able to do both things. I could tell we're going to do both things on this one. 4.14. Otherwise, yep. All right. Escorted by her personal guards, the Imis leads you to a wide banquet hall where you find an unkempt woman dressed in ragged noble clothing chained to a throne. This must be your witch. She appears to be unconscious. As the Imis approaches the throne, the witch fights to lift her gaze, seemingly exhausted or perhaps under the effects of some drug. Suddenly the room starts to shake, and you can clearly sense the power emanating from her. Ah, just in time, the Imis says, taking a small vial from a satchel proffered by a nearby servant. Having moved behind the witch, one of the personal guards takes the chain leash into his hands and yanks down hard, pulling the woman to her knees. The Imis then pours the contents of the vial down the witch's throat and clamps her mouth shut. Oh, Aurelia, so sweet of you to try every time. The witch quickly becomes subdued, staring vacantly into the distance. Aether, very difficult to acquire and extremely expensive, the noblewoman says. She hands the small vial to you. A powerful sedative. One needs to keep this witch under control. She has already broken her witch collar once. She took the lives of 30 guards before we could subdue her last time. Do not fear, Oathsworn. I will furnish you with more than enough for your journey if you complete your task. Ooh. If you have the warden, if you have the witch, if you have the witch and the warden, no, oh my gosh, they would
Probably gone nuts.
they would have gone nuts.
Well, look at that.
I'm actually almost bummed we didn't just.
I'm surprised that guy didn't yell "Kali Ma" when he put the mug of stuff in her mouth. It's Ninja.
Oh, yes. 4.11. I'm so. Why do you play games with me? I don't know.
Because it's awesome.
I appreciate you.
Thank you, Liquider. Looks good, he says.
4.15.
Did you finally paint the witch? Matthew, sorry I missed you coming in. Yes, we have not painted the witch yet.
I was going to say, no, you haven't painted it.
Turns out the witch is from the desert. Turns out the witch is from the desert. She's
a sand witch.
You like that?
You
like that?
one. Okay.
Oh my gosh. That's
the ogre was last sighted 2 days ago attacking a caravan outside the city. The guards at the foregate could tell you where exactly. Okay, so that's at the guard. Where is that?
I'll show the board.
That's probably this wall? No.
Don't know. The wall. We have the wall. Just another brick. Let's go.
The foregate. Where do I don't know where that is. Oh well. We have also We have also come to understand the Beastmaster at the Colosseum claims to have seen the thing on one of his hunts. Without a reply, you turn away from the Thracian noble and make your way back to the City of Masks. Your hunt for the Ogre of Thrace has begun. One last job and you can go home, provided there's still a home to go to. A tingling sensation in your arm brings back the images of Verum burning. The plague still courses through your veins and seems to grow stronger with each day. Hopefully there's enough time to save Verum before it consumes you. 12, 17, and 18. We get to play those.
Oh, those two as well. All right. Can Oathsworn be played solo?
Oh, yeah. It can be. But you got to always play the 4 characters. However, you can use what are called companions, which I would recommend if you're playing solo. You would, instead of using 4 full characters, you could use 1 or 2 full characters with 3 companions. And actually, wasn't it Kanji did all 4 companions?
Yeah, he played all 4 companions.
But I probably wouldn't recommend that because the fun is the cards.
Yeah, the fun's the cards. I think he kind of lost sight of the fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's he had a really good talk about why he was stopping the play.
And everyone has different,
exactly.
I mean, Kanji can be wrong once in a while.
Yeah, he's wrong quite a bit.
Yeah, it's okay.
Everybody's wrong quite a bit except for me.
You're wrong all the time.
Nope.
Increase the number next to the plague stage.
What?
Yeah. So you know how?
Now we're on plague stage 2.
Nobody likes the fun. We're now at stage 2. So what does the plague now do at stage 2? Lose a combat token.
What's your favorite solo game?
Who?
Good luck.
Are you asking me that?
He's asking.
Oh, that's easy for me. Mage Knight.
Yeah,
without a doubt. I mean, that's such an easy, wonderful, fantastic solo game. Every time I play it, it's juicy and enjoyable. What are you trying to do? Here's a pencil.
Oh, look at that. We're prepared.
For me, it's just I don't know how they made that game in 2011, and it's still one
relevant
that I play all the time solo. It's
so
just so
Plague
good.
number 2.
Both name. Cool. What's your favorite game? Both Mage Knight I love. Both Mage Knight?
You'd like both, you guys.
Oh, yes. I mean, it's so good. How about you? What's your favorite solo?
Absolutely fantastic question. What's your favorite Arkham Horror LCG campaign? Well, we got a lot of fun questions here tonight.
So far, my favorite has been the Edge of the Earth campaign. It has been fantastic. I've loved that one. Although, my favorite was Dunwich still. Just because it was the first experience with a full campaign, and I think nothing has really hit it for me since then as well. Edge of the Earth, though, has been really good so far. I just haven't finished it yet.
McQuitter says, I'm still loving my favorite solo game. It's called How Do I Get ISO Fairing Guard on the Camera? Because it's so big.
It is so big.
Oh, it's your favorite kind of cake.
Okay, my favorite kind of cake is, because I actually love baking cakes. My favorite kind of cake is I have a chocolate cake that I make with a raspberry filling inside, and you do 3 layers of it, and you make this raspberry compote or whatever.
Compost?
Yes, compote. I don't know how to say it, but it's super good. And you drizzle a raspberry on top of it. Oh my gosh, and you put fresh raspberries on top. So yeah, chocolate raspberry. That's my favorite.
Cheesecake. Favorite solo game? I don't know, man. I got a lot of games over. It depends on kind of mood I'm in. I don't really think I have a favorite. I mean, I really like Nemesis, but I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite. And I probably played it more than.
Okay, there you go. Nemesis. Yeah. Dunwich is awesome. I agree.
I haven't played enough of the LCG living card game. What's it called? Arkham Horror.
Yes. Do you see what stage 2 is?
Stage 2
So
is...
now at stage 1, if you do not have 2 ability cards in your hand with cooldown X, so now it's going to be cooldown 2. So if we don't have 2 cards in our hand at cooldown 2 in our hand, then we have to lose a combat token. The only advantage of that is we no longer have to move all cards from stage 1 to stage 2, because now we're doing stage 2. But stage 3 is losing a health.
That is out of
We're
control.
gonna die when we lose a health, man. That's going to be terrible. I don't know. Let's not.
Well, look at the bright side. When we lose the final battle, we still win.
Yes. High five. We'll show everybody how to lose.
That's right.
All right, sounds good. Have you ever tried apricot preserves as a kid? No, but I'm going to try that. Apricot preserves? Matt, that sounds amazing.
Matthew says Nemesis is awesome.
Nemesis is awesome. Okay, where am I?
There's a lot. I got so many.
Okay, we don't know which. We went to this. Okay.
Behind the curtain.
Oh, okay. Increase the thing. If it's already at 3, it's not. If you have Alana, or
Alana
the Kingsguard
Starbreeze?
keyword, I think we have Alana. Or didn't we kill Alana? Or did Alana run away from us? I think Alana ran away. No. Look for the keywords, man. If you have Alana as a keyword, remember she ran away from us because we didn't kill her.
Alana keyword.
Yeah, she's gonna come back and bite our butts.
No, she's not. She's gonna
4.9.
she's gonna save
Don't
us
you
from the
remember?
plague.
She hates us.
No, she totally doesn't. That was like a misunderstanding.
We tried to attack her, and
No, we were trying to have her best interest at heart.
returning to the crowded streets, a faceless boy rushes up to you,
Oh, boy.
places a sealed scroll into your hand, then quickly disappears into a sea of people.
Why am I
Looking
holding
at the
this?
wax, you notice a symbol of a water droplet centered with its border. The blade quickly snatches up the scroll and studies it. The teardrop symbol is well known to those who call Thrace home. This is the insignia of the Assassin's Creed. They are known to lurk in the shadows even beyond the city walls and are the backbone of the Thracian politics. They are also the only ones permitted to carry out assassinations. That's hilarious that they permit. You can kill people. It's okay.
Yeah, that's
But
kind
you
of
know,
weird.
You,
No,
yeah,
but
it's
you
okay.
can. That's
Dude,
kind
that's
of
where
weird.
you're from. Okay.
Well, you know.
Reading the scroll, you learn that it's an invitation to meet at a specific location later in the day. It may be a trap, but there is a price on your head. They surely would come for you unannounced. Oh, but if there was a price on your head, they'd surely come to you unannounced. Place location 22. We definitely have to go there. 22. So, now, we can go to the Banksmith right now, and that's it. Do we want to go one time to see if we can get a
It's
better
free.
blade? No. It normally is, but it says, you may start a trade with the Banksmith and the Apothecary. Place 1 time token on the time track for each one that you trade with. So I was thinking we'd only do...
You know, with our special
Banksmith.
doohickey?
What does our doohickey say?
Well, send runner to a banksmith or apothecary no longer cost.
Yes, but so normally that would cost us money, but now it's not going to cost us money.
Oh, now it costs us time track.
It just costs us a time track.
That's right.
What do you think? Is it worth it? Do you feel comfortable with what you have? Maybe we just deal with the not as strong weapon. What do you think?
Keith Quitter actually has a good answer for you there.
What did Keith
He said, what is the best game to start painting miniatures? That's a great question. I don't, it's really tough because any miniature, I would find ones that are not super, super detailed. Like, oh my gosh, what was the one game I did that I was like, bonkers, there's so many things going on in the miniatures. It was, don't do that one. All right.
Super helpful.
Yep. I forget the name of it. Wild Ascent. Those miniatures are really, really detailed. I like the ones that have just like, oh, hey, a loincloth over the top and like just skin and like a sword. And it's a little bit easier to start painting like that.
Yeah.
Or anyone that has like a lot of minions. Like you did Project Elite.
I did
And that was great because you could just kind of make all those minions one color and you really could kind of practice on
picked
some
like
stuff.
4 different colors.
Yeah.
And did them and we're good with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt made cake once.
1 chocolate layer, 1 golden layer filled with apricot preserves and covered with Italian meringue. Oh, you're making me hungry. Stop it.
I
Matt, sounds
suggest
good.
buying a single mini and learn painting. No pressure. If you have happy results.
So I know everyone
few.
says that. I actually had a different approach that worked for me, and I'm just going to tell you what it is, and you definitely don't have to do it. But for me, what I did to start learning painting, and I kind of paint for a little bit, then I don't, then I do, then I don't. But for me, because I don't have a lot of time to paint, I wanted to paint a game that I was going to play. So if you have a game that you like and you want to play, I always think something painted, even if it's painted bad, is better than great.
Yes.
So I would, if I were you, if there's a game that you absolutely love and you play all the time, maybe it's Gloomhaven or something like that, and you just have a hero that you're playing, paint the hero. So whatever
It
looks
seems
terrible.
like a good choice.
Doesn't matter.
You know what class you're going to unlock next, and you have quite a long time to get it done.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what the best part is, it's one mini, and if it looks terrible, you can always reprime it gray if you really need. But it's definitely going to look better than gray. You could literally paint it one color, the whole thing one color, and it's still going to look better than gray.
Definitely start with minis with lots of belts. This is a joke from our painting stream the other day because I was like, oh my gosh, I got so many belts. What am I going to do?
Is that the guy from...
Yes, this guy.
Oh, this guy.
It's this guy. Look at all the belts he had going on here. It's out of control.
My gosh,
it's like he's like Belt City right there.
He's holding a lot of stuff on, man.
I have a lot on there. He's out of control. All right.
So, do we want to go to the Banksmith?
I painted Warhammer, but I'm thinking He-Man, what's this?
Clash of
Eternia.
Which is what Jason just played on the channel.
Oh, did
it's
he?
a competitive, but it also has some
Doesn't it have a solo thing in it? I gotta
Yeah.
check that game out.
Yeah. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try.
What?
Oh, successfully reconnected.
Oh,
It
bro.
You're good.
Okay.
So do you want to do the Banksmith? I'm kind of leaning towards we don't. Should we just?
You need a
save the
bow.
time? I have a bow. It's just it's only 2 red and a yellow versus a black, red, and a yellow. How much better is that?
Baron, you're really great at painting. Thank you very much, Keith. That's quite a compliment. And if you're interested in joining, we do our painting streams every Wednesday, except this one.
Except for this one.
I'm not doing one this Wednesday, but I do put them out so you'll actually know a couple days beforehand when we are doing them. I usually do them on Wednesdays or Thursdays.
We haven't played it, so we can't
solo's
tell you.
He-Man. I don't know. He-Man didn't do very well solo. Most of the time, if you tried to do something solo, it ended up being fighting Fakor, and then it was just bad news. Then Fakor took over, and
the Quitter Gaming, Zach says, good point. A game with too many minutes can get overwhelming.
Yes.
Like it'll never end.
Agreed.
Yes,
Agreed. So something like they're saying Gloomhaven or something of that nature, where you have just a few minutes. Hence the unpaintable concept.
Yeah, my first game was Lord of the Rings: Journeys in Middle Earth.
It took a while.
It had 20 miniatures.
Yeah, that's not too bad. 20 is not too bad, but it's still a lot.
It's still a lot.
All right. Where do you want to go? 22?
Well, I'm asking.
Banksmith. Do we want to go get a bow?
We don't know if there's even a bow in there.
I guarantee there's a bow in here. I don't know how good it is.
Exactly. So is it worth it? We could also sell some of our other ones we don't need and maybe get some armor. Let's do it. Let's spend one time to do
What's the worst thing to have? We don't get the extra unique item.
Yeah.
Whoopie-doo.
Well, All right, let's do it.
All right.
Flip them over.
We got a bow.
Okay, 2 red and a yellow.
Same as you?
Same as the other.
We got more 5 armors.
I think we should get a 5 armor for sure.
We got a flanged mace. We got another bow. Same bow?
It's the exact same.
Okay.
Hearthwood bow. That's our Heartwood bow. Yeah, same thing.
I got a Reaper.
2-handed, a black and 2 red.
Might want to maybe think about an item because our items are getting kind of slim here.
Yeah. If you are adjacent to an Oathsworn, gain 1 shield.
That sounds stupid. Okay.
When you draw 3 or more mind cards of the same number during an attack that hits one, he has 1 less. Yeah, I mean, that's 1 less shield. I mean,
not
that's
too
kind
bad,
of
but
cool.
it's here. It's still the only other one we got.
Guess the amount of damage you're about to lose if after you expect to lose 1 less.
Well, that's not bad. So if you think you're going to lose 1,
Yeah, you
lose 0.
1.
It's kind of like a heal.
My items that I have, I get an extra shield with this one.
So we're going to buy this.
And can we buy another bow just in case we do lose
I
again,
think
so
that's
I
a good
can
idea.
burn a bow? But then we're going to sell the things that we literally can't use. So
I feel like Colin is really giving off some serious Orco energy. Orco energy, sorry.
Orco?
It's from He-Man.
Oh.
Just watched the D&D movie earlier today.
Oh, I love that movie!
Yes, you do.
I watched it twice. I loved it so much.
Yes, you did.
We're selling all 3 of those because we can't even use them.
Okay, so if you can give me something else that equals 16, then we've basically paid for the stuff we're buying.
Oh.
Or so if you have 2 8s or something like that.
How about this? 15, because it rounds to a 16.
Sure.
There you go.
What the heck did you just sell?
Those smoke bombs.
Yeah, goodbye.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we bought these for free because those are half of everything.
All right.
To get them with
There we go. We got it.
Good?
We're good.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything else we want in there, right?
I mean, let's see here. I could get... What do these flame maces do? When you critical during an attack that hits, add 1 damage and 1 knockback to the attack.
I guess if I had that, instead of my double axes, it'd be 2 red, because it's 1-handed. So we could have 2 red, a black, and a yellow.
Yeah.
So I take that.
You want to buy that, you think?
Yeah. Why not? I didn't realize the bear could use that. So
16.
That costs 16. Okay. Then let's see. Anything else we want to sell? I mean, we want to keep these dirks just in case, right?
Colin watched the movie? I know, exactly. Matthew.
Okay. Why don't you spend 16 gold?
16 gold. We got plenty here. I got 20.
And I'll keep this double axe just in case.
Well, you know. I got 26 and we get 10 back.
Okay. And then can you give me another red cube?
Red cube. Okay.
And yes, I do watch movies on occasion.
Yeah.
I watched that in the Super Mario movie.
Yeah.
because I have kids. And
Yeah,
they
it's
love
fine.
it.
I watched that too.
And,
It's okay.
And now all they do is
Just
go
sing.
around and sing
Sing the peach
peaches,
song.
peaches, 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 peaches.
And you want, yep, that's about it. That's about
And then
it.
my wife goes, no, you cannot sing that anymore. So then they start going, Tyler, 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 Nathan, mommy, mommy, we're not singing it. Oh my gosh,
You
those
just
little
about
twerps.
wanna die.
I love them so much. Yet
Yep, but they can
they
find
are
a way.
groups. They can find a way.
Okay. I want to see the
I
Mario
want to
movie.
see the Mario movie.
Not
It is
bad.
fun.
Good
It is.
stuff.
It is quite good. It is not amazing, but I would say it's better than average.
Red.
Red. So now I've got a black, 2 reds, and a yellow. That's
Do
pretty
we
good.
need to go to the apothecary?
What are we gonna do? Would you want to buy some
I
curatives?
don't know.
I mean, we keep getting wounded. Would it help us?
Kids are dwarfs, he
Yes,
says.
kids are towards. I enjoyed it. I love Bradley Cooper with Bradley Cooper's was whole gas. Whole gas? I don't know. Whole gas.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, like average movies. Yeah, it's okay. It's yeah. Play them the song "Peaches" by Presidents of the United States of America. Do I want to hear that?
Totally a G-rated song.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I know that song
Do
quite
you-
well. I saw
I-
those guys in concert.
I don't think we want to go to the apothecary
No, we're
because
good.
we have to spend another time.
22.
All right. Wait, you want to go there right away?
Why not? Where else
Okay.
do you want to go?
I like it.
Or do you
It said
want to
we
go
had
to the front gate? Didn't they say the front gate might be
Well,
something?
it said we had to go there at reading the school. You learn a specific location later in the day. I think we should go there later in the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
It also says on the other side, do not go see Redfield or the Pope's
Right,
Exorcist.
Renfield or Pope Exorcist. I don't know
Okay.
what Bill's saying.
I don't think we should do that.
Okay, I don't think we should do that.
You want to go to the Foregate then?
Let's go to the Foregate.
Foregate?
I saw PUSA.
Presidents of the United States of America.
All right.
They're fantastic. They are. They're fun. They're fun.
12 dot what?
12.1.
You know I said that just to be funny.
He tries.
Well, better than you.
Boo.
No.
Boo.
Earns. 12.1. You head to the Foregate, intent on discovering more clues about the caravan that was recently assaulted. As you approach, you notice a group of masked guards without animal ornamentation, speaking amongst each other. Their conversation drops to a whisper as you pass. Perform a listening check. We don't get any rerolls on a listening check.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't. Listening?
Yeah.
Listening?
We're keen-eared.
Oh, seriously?
Keen-eared.
Oh, that
Oh,
is
hey,
something.
another thing
And
we
guess
forgot to
what?
do is we get a free company trait.
Oh, we do?
We
What do
do.
you want?
Well, we get Herbalist, gain
Is there
2
any-
curities each time you purchase one.
Well, maybe we
but
should.
not a bad one, huh? When you get an injury, draw 2 of your cards, pick one.
Maybe we should get that
Maybe
one.
Not a bad one either. There, I'm kind of thinking, gain 1 extra ration. Nope,
No.
done with that.
No, I'm sure there's more.
I'm sure there is, but whatever.
Allies that to
Nope.
play with redraw?
Nope.
Maybe we should do that.
Nope.
Uh,
You want another reroll
let's just
one of
help our
these?
let's just help our stories. What do you want to do, True? No, really, what we should do, I don't screw it. Just,
What do you think we should do?
Just upgrade one of our tests. Keen-eyed
You wanna do keen-eyed?
or quick-witted.
Quick-witted.
One of the two.
Reason, threat, barter, or spot, search, listen. Spot, search, listen.
Okay. all
See,
right.
spot, run. That's what we're doing.
So this is a difficulty test 5. You're going to add 1 if the cur is with you. So you're going to do the cur. You only need 4 successes with 2 rerolls. Are you listening? 4 successes, 2 rerolls.
yes, 4 successes, 2 rerolls. I need to roll 4 dice.
Okay, 4 successes, 2 rerolls.
Or should I go
4
3
successes,
dice?
2 rerolls. Please succeed. But we're
Yeah.
not using rerolls if you fail.
Nope.
I ain't
No.
gonna listen. I ain't gonna listen.
Look at that. We win.
You failed. You get 2 rerolls.
I get 2 rerolls. I just roll both these.
Well,
dice.
roll 1 at a time because you could. Well, yeah. Right?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Really?
That works.
I hit all the
Yes,
tokens.
you did, but it worked.
Oh my gosh. I
I'll take
smashed
it.
My tokens
Succeed.
into
Call that
oblivion.
We do not have the manipulated keyword, right?
No.
Wow, thank goodness.
Maybe.
Are you blind? The families are fighting openly on the streets now, and the guild has more marks than they can handle. Powers are shifting. Race may not have 5 ruling families for much longer. All Oathsworn gain a defense token.
Womp womp. Holga is Michelle Rodriguez's character in D&D. Yes. It's the barbarian.
Oh, I love. Oh, that's. Oh, you're talking about D&D, the movie. I'm sorry, I'm not catching up because I'm.
Okay,
Yeah.
read.
All eyes turn to you as your group steps beside the guard squads,
Whoops, wrong one.
singling out the. What did you throw a button again?
I hit the wrong button. It was bad. All
Wait,
right, go ahead.
All eyes turn to you as your group steps beside the guard squads, singling out the officer among them. You inquire about the caravan. A Lingzhou merchant caravan enters the sergeant, a toned woman. Oops, that was a woman with short braided hair.
Oh, boy.
Something huge hit them. There were no survivors except for one of their faceless. It was babbling about something, but it sounded like nonsense to me. Deciding to be more direct, you specifically ask if it could have been the ogre. An immortal monster stalking the woods? That is merely an old fableman's tale, the sergeant says derisively. I've got real threats to deal with, she continues, waving you away. The remnants of the caravan are just beyond the wall along the third wire. See for yourself. Place location tokens 1 in 29.
Wow. Too much to do.
29. It must be, no, 25, 29. Oh, Linginia, Lingnina,
Linguini?
Lignia, Faceless District.
Lignia.
Okay, choose the location. Dude, we got so many things.
You want to go to the
Get
Lignia
the city
Faces?
event cards out, because we're going to have city event.
Oh, I
after.
got some of those.
The city events, the city events.
Break me off a piece of that
City events.
Alright.
That
You
is
get
a
a city
deep
event?
wood, that is a deep wood.
Yep. I was checking to see if he was aware of his surroundings.
We're covered in dense forest. Wait, I thought we were in the city.
Put this over here so I don't mix them up with the stuff we have over there.
Okay,
And then end up in our backpack.
Look, our backpack's right here, nice and clean.
Good, glad to see it. Okay, we have to pick a card.
Pick a card. Well, first we have to choose the location. And then
Oh.
yeah.
I
I don't know. I kind of want to go to 1. We're right out there. Let's
Sure.
go check it out. Let's go check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
kind of, believe it or not know what we're doing. All right, we're looking for clues.
Linia.
Pronounced Linia. Does it? Thank you.
Linia.
Linia. Kind of like Linia inverse.
This is going to be a 1.1.
And don't pick like a 3. Like a 72 or something.
How about 7?
Let's see how this
I'm
goes.
sorry.
The guy might be dead. See here. A finely dressed woman is selling a
Elazar's
euphoric
euphoric elixir.
elixir, a curative to soothe.
We need
ill.
those.
Yeah. You doubt the woman, but then see the old man suffering with rheumatoid arthritis step forward to sample the concoction. At first, nothing seems to happen. Then he tests his fingers and finds that he's more dexterous. With his excited smile, he eagerly hands over 2 iron for the bottle. Each Oathsworn chooses individually if they wish to buy a bottle. If any Oathsworn buys one, turn the card over. If no Oathsworn buys one, discard the spent. All right. So here's one guy. This is the blade. This is the cur.
What am I supposed to do? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Thumbs down, you want a bottle. Which
Wait,
one's
thumbs
which?
up, you want a bottle?
Thumbs up, you want a bottle. Which one's which?
I don't know. Bear, Archer.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. That was gonna happen. I made such a big deal out of it. I know.
Listen, I want a bottle, man.
We want 4 curatives. It's gonna be
what is
nothing.
it? Nothing.
Let's see what it says. To be endorsed by one of our own free companies, I am honored by your patronage. The finely dressed woman beams as she hands over the bottle. Each Oathsworn who purchased a bottle pays 2
So we
iron.
paid 8 iron. Pay out 8 iron.
All right.
Okay.
Done.
You take the elixir and move on. Down the street, you open the bottle and inspect it. It smells like the onion soup from the vendor 2 stalls away. You turn around to confront the swindlers, but the merchant and the old man are gone.
Well, it was $8.
Dang! I was hoping we'd actually get something. Oh. Archive that event. Sign our sucker.
Bah, swindle.
Many wires snake their way
Why
through
do I
the
ever
deep
think
woods.
anything good is going to happen?
I don't know. This game is never good. Many wires snake their way through the deep wood to the entrance of Thrace. Following the one pointed out by Sargent, you eventually find the remnants of the destroyed caravan, pieces of wagons, shattered crates, and more than a few maimed corpses still litter the ground.
Ooh.
Several deepwood trees in the area are broken and snapped. No ordinary beast could have rendered this much damage. Whatever befell this caravan, it was massive. You may be able to discern what kind of beast it was by investigating the tracks it left behind. Search, difficulty 5, we get double rerolls on search, right?
Difficulty 5, you want to do it?
I'll do it with my cards.
There you go.
Difficulty
Yeah,
5.
you got
right?
onion soup.
One,
And a
two,
valuable
three,
lesson about
4.
trusting random people.
Yes, it's true. Well, you know what? We're still going to probably do it. Okay.
Dave, good to see you. Thank you for joining.
1 blank. Dang. Blank. Dang. Ooh, 2 with a crit. Crit with that. Blank. Okay, so I have 2 blanks, but we do get 2 rerolls, I believe, on a search, right?
Yes.
All right. So I will redraw for one of them. 2.
Good.
That's actually all we need.
Because that gets rid of that.
Yeah. I
Good
don't
work.
think I need to keep drawing, do I?
No.
Yeah, because I can do one at a time. All right. I don't want to waste any other successes. Boom. Done.
This is
And I gotta open this.
Dave's traveling. Thank you for joining. Awesome.
Thank
to have
you,
here.
Dave, for traveling to
That's right.
Baron's channel.
Joining us at the table, traveling to the table, traveling to Oathsworn. Here we go. Oh, I got this. Check
crap.
this out.
Where was I? Here I am.
There we go.
Turn to 1.4.
I put that just like that.
Down here.
Yeah. It's way down there.
Looking through the destroyed wagons, you find small bits of the men left behind.
Oofda.
The rest has already been reclaimed by the Deepwood. The carts look as though something humongous was dropped on them, flattening them like coins, and the ground surrounding the area has deep impact craters. Luckily, you do manage to cover some goods the caravan had been transporting. Let's get our 8 iron back plus 2. We gain 10 iron. Boom, boom, boom! Take that, woman! You can take our iron, we will get it back.
But Matt likes onion soup.
Onion soup is
Yeah,
tasty.
it's not bad. I like it.
Kind of expensive. I like onions, but I don't know if I just have onion soup. Have you ever had onion soup?
Yes.
All right. You finish your search and you hear faint sounds coming from further within the Deepwood. It sounds like someone is sobbing nearby. Oh boy. You train your eyes on the blackness between the trees and follow the sound of the weeping. Listening closely, the sounds appear to be coming from a man, yet they are warped to be a deeper tone. Pushing aside the branches blocking your view, you see a towering boulder obscured by the shadows ahead. As you move past it, the stone-like mass convulses and a twisted sob grumbles forth. Startled, you quickly raise a hand for your company to freeze. Your warning is immediately heeded, but the clattering of loose equipment betrays your presence as the clink of metal fills the air. The boulder suddenly unfurls, rising to stand as a hulking mass high above you. A human face racked by anguish contorts and snarls from atop its massive shoulders as it charges towards you. Perform a round of combat against defense.
I was going to say, we already found the thing? What are we doing out of the city? Why did we go out of the city? Whose idea was this? Oh my gosh. What do you like better? Freshly washed sheets or new toothbrush? I'm pondering this while you play.
Freshly washed toothbrushes.
Wow.
I don't know.
That was it, huh?
I do love that fresh wash sheet. Climb into them.
Boom.
Man, but the new toothbrush is so good. You're just like, all the bristles are not so. They're so good and strong. Okay,
It doesn't matter. I don't brush
I'm
my
just gonna
teeth, so I
stop
like the
talking.
fresh.
Should've
I'm
known.
totally
I
kidding.
can smell it from here.
100%.
Smell it from here. All right.
Yeah.
Combat against defense 7. All right.
Okay.
So we get to use our might for this. Right?
Correct. You could use any of your
power.
tokens, too.
Screw that. I'll take a damage before I use any dang token.
Oh my gosh. 7?
7 is a lot, man.
Okay. I'm going to start
I'm
with
doing this for the bear, and then for you go. I'm going to pick
the
up my
blade.
cards.
The blade gets 3 red. 7. I need 7?
7.
Okay. The blade is rolling.
Do you want to
3
repeat that again?
red
7. 7.
and a yellow.
7.
Yep. Yep. And it's
Deploy the reroll tokens.
I don't need no reroll tokens.
Oh!
The blade.
All right, who's doing next? The cur?
The cur.
Cur.
I think he's going to empower this. I'm totally kidding.
Eat my chickens, man. You do not empower. We're going to use no tokens this scenario.
Got to grab him from the floor first.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
right. That's right. Look at that. I did okay. No.
that's
But I get rerolls?
No, this is regular combat.
Oh, I'm going to take a damage?
It's okay. If you're the only one who takes the damage, you can heal at the beginning from your ability.
That's right. I'm the one that's going to take a
Let's
damage.
hope so.
So
Bear's
that's the deal.
next.
Bear's
black, 2
next.
reds, and a yellow. Let's see.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
black,
yeah.
3.
All right.
Red. Oh, 4 that crits. That's already 7. That just needs
You're
to
good.
not be a
All right,
0.
perfect.
He's good.
All
He's
right,
good.
good work. All right, bam, boom.
All right. With the
Bam, boom,
archer is
boom.
the other one I'm worried about.
Okay.
So I did pick 1 white. So I'm going to do 2 reds, a yellow, and 1 white. Okay. Because I did a bunch of blanks on that white, so I'm hoping that that'll be good. All right, here we go. 4 with a crit.
Love it.
Blank.
Uh-oh.
So we'll see what the crit is. Well, should I draw the crit?
No.
Okay. 7. We're good. I just
There.
Beautiful.
The white one almost killed us. Okay.
White one didn't.
So far, we're only taking 1 damage. So you're right. Things are going okay so far.
Right now,
We got 4 injuries and 1 damage. Perfect.
it couldn't be any. Hey, someone's going to get rid of 1 injury because of that ability that we got, right?
Yeah, we're going to pay $16 for that.
It's worth. Well, yes, pay the $16.
I'm just going to discard it right now, and then we can decide
Just
which one
in
we got
case.
rid of later.
You manage to land some quick blows, but the mounds of scabbed skin covers its body, deflects your strikes. Pus oozes from the marks of your weapons leave behind. The beast barrels straight through your group and continues off into the tree line. With a quick check of your compass, you follow the tracks it has left behind. The creature is fast and easily outpaces you with its massive stride. Luckily, the beast is easy to track, which we already said, but we say it again.
Always.
You pass
Second
trees
tries.
after broken trees when suddenly the view opens and you find yourself standing at the edge of a deep ravine. The cliff is far too tall to climb down and you cannot see anything below but thick darkness. However, the tracks clearly lead this way. Did the creature jump? How could it survive a fall like that?
I don't know.
With the trail now lost, come on, Blade. You head back to the city and regroup. See, we didn't actually go. We're going back.
Okay, I would like to proclaim that the archer has probably
Proclaimed. You're proclaiming now.
I'm proclaiming the
I have
archer
proclaimed
is a better
the archer.
tracker than the blade is.
Apparently not, because we lost a huge frickin' ogre.
Yeah, you got to work on that, archer.
Colin has very strange exclamation. Yes, I do. Sorry, holy chickens. Eat my chickens.
Yeah, you got
I'm sensing a theme.
Yeah, blades don't track.
Blades should be tracked.
Nope,
blades
they just kill.
Blades, like blades
Hello,
of
family
grass.
farm. Good
They
to
should
see you.
track.
There's no battle tonight. It is the story day.
With the trail now lost because of the blade. You head back to the city and regroup. You can never truly understand a beast until you fight it. Much of what you've learned so far, however, you would rather forget. If your bruised ribs and cracked armor is any indication of what awaits you, this ogre of Thrace will not go down easily. Reveal the encounter special rulebook.
Oh, we do get the encounter
Mark the
special rulebook.
special rules box
Special
for
rule
chapter
box.
16 on your free company sheet.
Ooh, that's well, you know, you want to know the last time I got a special rules box?
Never.
Like, was Combat 8.
8? So, 8 scenarios ago, we're at 16. Wait, the special rules?
Yeah, that's this one.
That's this one. I just kind of want to see. We're not going to look at all of it. Oh,
Oh,
Thrace.
5 black dice!
Oh, 12 defense! Oh my gosh, 12 defense! We're gonna die! 12 defense!
Oh, that's
12
so good.
defense.
There's got to be something that gets rid of
I
that.
don't know. 12
Oh my gosh.
defense.
Oh,
Choose a location to go to.
Do you realize that it's triggered when the ogre loses 2 dice, and it's triggered 3 is triggered when there's 4 dice? We have to actually crack through. It's not like I was thinking maybe like
A die.
maybe a
Yeah,
die, a 12
die.
defense.
You know what he's gonna have? He's gonna have a
No.
D12, man.
Oh
He's gonna
my
have
gosh.
12 health and 2. It's a 6.
No, a 12 defense.
I don't know.
Why are there empty boxes?
I don't know, man.
Oh
we
my
love to
gosh,
go
that's so good.
You're boned to the medicine. Dude, I think we should just get wounds or injuries each scenario going forward.
This it
16
says
to
peel
21.
scab. Sounds terrible.
I don't even want to look
It
at
says the ogre is a mass of scabs, which grants it huge defense. The only weak spot is where the scabs fall off. You're boned. Right. So no, I'm guessing the deal is as we do damage to him, he's going to lose scabs and the defense will drop.
Well, let's hope so.
But I can kind of, I'm getting a little bit of a, I'm doing
Why
that.
don't you put that right here?
Skimming.
You know how good he is at skimming.
I'm kind of like skimming
Have
off
you
the top
ever
here.
played a game where he skimmed the rules?
Take it.
Oh, yes, I have. On every game I've played with him. Oh, yeah, I read those rules. Definitely. This is how it works, for sure. Wait,
Matt's
hey, Bear,
wondering how
how
you...
does this thing work? Bear, why does this thing... Oh, yeah, I did that wrong.
Matt's wondering how
Do you really want to kill me during a live stream?
Nope, that'd be really, really bad. Oh
Save
my
that for
gosh.
later.
Yeah, oh wow.
Why is it calling on the streams anymore? Well, I don't know. It's something like that.
Welcome to Hit and Hit. I hit him. Bonk. You just didn't see it.
Is this box time? No, Bill, it's not. I'm sorry,
Not
Bill.
box time.
We gotta wait.
Did you level up in Oathsworn?
Do you level up? Yes.
Yes-ish.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You get those. We get the reroll tokens. The items have slowly leveled up when you go to chapter to
Yes,
chapter.
you get better equipment. You get better.
You
You,
get
can choose
better
where to
cards
put like
that you can
your
pick.
little your things. You also get to choose
Max
where to put your other
enemies.
things.
Yep.
And then you also get to choose things.
There's lots of leveling up.
Lots of things.
Okay. Choose a location. We want to go to 29 now?
Oh, let me show the board.
I think we go to 29.
Only the important rules are in bold. That's right. The rest are in flavor text.
No, he doesn't even read the
100%.
important.
Bring it on, Colin. Here we go. All right.
Hey, how much of a hard time do you give
Okay,
me? How much of a hard time do you give me? all the
I
time?
do agree because
Okay,
we just
all
played Valor and Villainy, and half the time I was like, okay, so what exactly? Oh, you know, I'm not exactly sure. Like, let's just do it this way. Oh, okay.
Actually, my favorite story of yesterday playing Valor and Villainy.
It was so good.
We have a dice tray. We're rolling dice on it. Terrence rolled his dice, and one bounces off, and it got a 1. But you
And you
could
can
get
either
a
get
2.
0, 1, or 2.
Yeah, and I said to him, "Oh, well, it fell out of the dice tray. You could re-roll that, or you can keep it if you want."
Even I'm like,
Well, Bear goes, "When I'm gonna roll, all of mine out of the dice tray. Do I get to choose? Do I get rerolls?
The dice tray, bam, put all my dice next to it.
Oh, man.
Just gonna choose.
All
It
right.
was so good.
It was good.
Oh, sorry, I guess I barely pay attention. I'm here for the dad jokes. That's right.
No, dad
That's
jokes
right.
are great. All right,
All right.
where do you want to go? I wanted to go to location 29.
Now go 29. Oh, you
Because
know
that's where that
we're
faceless
gonna go
was.
right past the cathedral and the servant quarters and whatever 22 is, and end up at
That's
29.
okay. The Isofarian guards
We're going
love
to
moving.
Linguini facial district, faceless
What was it?
district.
Lingya.
Faceless district. Well, I can barely.
29.1.
I
Right?
almost put the token away. 29, right there on the track, right here.
28.
There you go. Put it right there.
29.1.
Monster. 29. Good night,
29.
gentlemen. Work comes early, pizza dudes. Got 30 seconds.
Oh, 30 seconds? All right. The faceless. No, I'm just kidding. What?
Thank you very much, Keith, for joining. Hope to see you next week. We're not going to finish in 30 seconds.
No. The faceless district of Lingya family appears very much the same as the others, with the only design of overseers' masks to differentiate them from the rest. The disheveled homes of Thrace's poorest litter this section of the city. Your interrogations progress slowly, with each person simply staring at the ground before them as they point down the street when you ask about the caravan's survivors. Eventually, you arrive at the small house huddled in the base of the city wall. In the doorway of the hovel, you see a faceless sitting on the floor with his knees pulled tight against his chest, whispering to himself, much like you hear Banter whisper all the time. The man does not respond to your efforts to speak to him. Do you want to intimidate the man into talking to you? Try to win him over with words. Take some time to listen to his faint whispers. I'm just saying.
We got the words. Want to hear my words?
I know. I was just thinking of our characters and words are probably not the
best.
greatest. Okay, so do you want to try with words? Take some time to listen. I don't think intimidating a guy who's
No.
So, well, okay, wait a second. These are faceless. Would it be better
Oh,
to
remember when
intimidate?
we're good to them?
Remember
It's
when
like,
we were
hey,
nice
give
to
us
them?
some bucks, and they're like,
No, drop.
and they drop. Yeah, we got to intimidate them.
Well, we could just listen to his faint whispers. I think if we intimidate him, he's just going to sit there like this. We can listen. I kind of lean towards listening. We've got rerolls on listening. We do. Okay? We have rerolls on listening.
We don't have any on intimidation.
No, we don't.
It might be under
Listen.
threat. It'll be threat, and we only
Listen.
got one.
I only have one.
All right.
It's from Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. Oh, that's right. Okay, yes. I know what you're talking about.
Are you okay with
Pizza.
listening? Or do you
Well,
want to intimidate? That's
let's
really
see. Win him over with words. Barrett just called this
area the linguine
facial. I did, Barrett.
Yes, Zach. Why do you think I laugh so freaking hard?
Oh, my
Win him
God.
over with words. Whenever he talks, doesn't work. Doesn't work.
by always intimidated, especially
Especially by Colin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I am very intimidating. Trust me.
Listen.
Listen. 29.
Why are we always so nice to these guys? They're not going to tell us anything.
Add a time token to the time track.
Intimidation.
All Oathsworn gain a redraw token. Boom!
All right. That's our favorite token.
That is our
liked it
favorite
last time.
token. We love using them for no good reason.
I don't know. After finding out that 12 defense, I kind of want some power tokens now.
That's true. Sitting
Oof,
beside him, you listen intently to what he says. Most of the words are gibberish, just like Baron. However, after listening for a few moments, you're able to detect a pattern. There are a few words he keeps repeating over and over. He speaks of some kind of bargain that was struck. Did this man truly see something during the attack on the caravan, or is he simply hallucinating? As you press for more information, he suddenly looks up and freezes, eyes wide with fear. The man trembles as he looks past you. Turning to see what he is looking at, you see Samil. Dude, Samil keeps coming. You know, we're going to fight Samil in chapter 21.
Spoiler
We're gonna fight.
alert.
Yeah,
This chapter is called Bargain.
because it is a bargain.
So something tells me something must have been bargained.
29.4.
Blade slowly draws his.
The battle brother you lost.
Stab the NPC time.
Maybe he likes onion soup. Give it to him.
He'd probably throw it on the floor.
The battle brother you lost on the wire road to
Oh, it's
Bastogne
this
is
guy.
just as you remember him. Motioning with his head, Samil walks out of sight, beckoning you to follow. Following the specter of a dead companion may not be the wisest of decisions.
No.
For all you know, he could be leading you to nowhere, or perhaps into a trap. Following him will also consume more of your limited time, regardless of whether you have anything to show for it in the end. Then again, he has rarely communicated with you up to this point. Is this merely a sign of your growing madness, or could this be something else? Take your time to follow him or no? Follow him.
Well,
Follow him.
we know what happened when Ozzy Osbourne followed
Ask your
Will.
chat. I want to see if they can get 50-50.
Oh, boy. All right, poll time. Poll time.
I bet you can't get 50-50. Oh, I get rid of
They're
that.
going to have like one person vote. Here
They
we
have
go.
to have two, man, to get 50-50.
You're right. You're right. Okay.
All right, here's the poll.
Blade doesn't follow specters.
He follows spectators? I don't know.
Spectators.
Maybe spectacles.
There you go. Here you go. Follow.
Follow Samil.
Spectator.
Really?
Yes or no?
Spectator?
Ask the chat.
You really just said spectator?
And I'm not going to touch anything. We'll be able to see it.
Once you end the poll, we can't see it.
That's okay. We can see it right now. Nobody's going to vote. Let's
Oh.
leave it at 0-0. All of a sudden disappeared. Yeah, son of a gun. How did that happen?
It's there. 71 is yes.
They can bring it on. No,
75.
they can bring it back down. Well, there we go. Look at that.
Ooh, 70. 11 votes. 73.
People just want to see us follow the spectrum.
I want to follow Spectre, man.
Pretty good. All right, we're going to
70.
close the poll
Okay,
in
hit
10
end poll
seconds
10.
here.
9, 8, close it.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
It was yes.
It was yes. Heck yeah.
Nobody trusts us
29.8.
anymore. Can't stab specters. No. Have you ever watched What You Do in the, like, what's that show? Something
Add
about-
17 time tokens to the time track.
No.
I just one.
Which one? The one outside, number 30?
Just add a time token.
Oh. I
Time
thought you
token.
no, okay. I'm-
Oh. Oh.
Just,
Maybe this wasn't a good idea.
just joined and I have no idea what I voted for.
Monica, thank you. That's my wife. That sounds all right.
That's awesome.
1% undecided.
That 1% undecided.
Thanks, man.
There you go.
Samil leads
amazing.
you down several small streets, often only at the edge of sight. You try to keep up and catch a few glimpses here and there of him pointing down another alleyway. In the narrow city streets, you lose your sense of orientation. If you have the Herald Ally.
Oh, Harold. You know what
Did
ally
we
I
kill
have?
him? Did we kill
Oh,
him?
probably
We
did.
probably killed the Herald Ally. Total chat fail. I know, Matthew. I thought for sure you guys could get to 50-50, but you couldn't.
I had faith that you really wanted to see something happen. Who do we want?
Harold. Come on, Harold. Be there,
Is
Harold.
he like a herald or is
I don't
his
know.
name
It just
Harold?
says Harold.
Well, there's neither one of these here somewhere.
Okay. Neither one of these somewhere.
Yeah, hold on a
Harold
second.
the Ally.
Harold.
I don't think we have Harold.
We have Bob the Cat. We got Banksmith.
21 and
we got
29.11.
Rockin'. We got a Freeman. We got an innkeeper. We got a mentor of rats. We've got no. We don't
You
have Harold
finally
the Ally.
find Samil up ahead, waiting expectantly for you to catch up. This wild goose chase is taking much more of your time than you could, and could
Harold the
jeopardize.
Rod Bearer.
Oh my gosh! Do you want to keep following him?
What happened the first time?
Nothing.
Nothing. Do you want to keep following?
Yes,
Another
I mean,
time. We're gonna
yes.
have more time to time travel.
I don't care. We've spent this time. It's just like the other thing we need.
Okay,
to do.
let's just see.
Suck it up.
Nope, hold on a second.
Suck it
I wanna
up.
go
We're
somewhere
doing
first.
it.
I want to go somewhere first.
Harold loves his rod.
Let's see what it says right
No.
here. Harold
No.
loves
No.
his rod.
No.
What's
We're
this say right
following
here?
Samil.
Flip the
Flip.
time track
We've
to
got
side
tons
B.
of
Okay,
time.
sure, that's fine. We
Okay,
got
flip
unlimited time. Let's go. for it.
29.5.
We're gonna get ambushed. Okay.
Yes, we are. Who cares? As you follow
Oh, I didn't have to
Samil-
put a time track in there.
Yeah, oh, wait, actually, no. It didn't say to add one. Yeah, it didn't.
What do you call
Make sure.
score?
29.5. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. As you
Oh,
follow
yeah.
Samil, you begin to question your own
Baby.
sanity. Having allowed yourselves to be led by a phantom through the streets of a city. Samil has haunted you since Bastogne, and you still have not been able to learn why. The tales of Oathsworn losing their minds to the horrors they witness are many. Yet, you always assumed you were immune to the melancholy. Perhaps that is what all Oathsworn believe until it's too late.
Too late.
Your reverie is interrupted as you see Samil disappear through the door of an old, abandoned manor. How do we know it's abandoned?
Combat
Did we check
19.
it? Did we check it?
Combat 19.
A barricade surrounds the building, and several signs are posted which forbid entry.
So there you go.
Each with symbols warning of malefice to those who disobey. The warning signs appear to be as ancient as the building itself. Enter the manor or not? Oh, we're entering. 29.3.
Expert rod handler.
Place location 28 and go there. And do not trigger any events on the time tracks. We're just going to put 28 down.
Okay, hold on a second.
This is so cool.
We
I
go
love
to 28
this.
and go there.
Yes.
I'm actually digging this.
Yeah.
For how much I'm kind of going, no, don't do that. Yeah, this is awesome.
This is 28.1 then. We got to go 28.1.
Yes, we're still on that one. Harold, the vendor of chocolate-covered pretzel rods.
Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
As you enter the old manor, a waft of stagnant, rotten air blows in your face. The house is ancient, and oh, dude, when did you brush your teeth
I
last?
don't.
Hey, you're the one who said it. I had to say it. The house is ancient, and its timbers creak with each step, threatening to fail. Yeah. Samil is nowhere to be seen as you move carefully through the house, checking every dark corner for threats. Where's Luigi? The scant rays of light squeezing between the slats in the boarded-up windows play tricks on your mind, casting strange shapes that seem to conspire within the shadows. Perform a spot check, difficulty 6.
Got
At
it.
1, if the priest or the penitent is with you.
No.
I think spot, we have 2 rerolls. Double check.
Correct.
Okay. Are you sure you want to do it? Let me see. I have, as misses, 1, 2, 3. I already have 3 out of my 6 already gone in my white.
All right, you want to do it?
Kind of think I
Let's
should.
go
right?
for it.
For 6, should I do 4 or 5? 4 or 5. I do 5.
Yeah.
Right? 5?
I can reroll.
1, 2, 3. I should
There you
take them up.
Yep. We're
1,
going to decide 4 halfway through it.
2,
Okay.
3,
Okay.
4, 5. But that's awesome.
That's good. We got, oh man,
we got
look
it.
at
I'm
that.
not
You're
gonna flip
never
that
drawing
quick.
again.
Look at that. Yeah.
Because none of those are misses.
Those are all non-misses. I told so the other 3 misses are in these ones. So
yeah, that's
yeah,
going to be no
that's
good.
gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
That was awesome, man. Dude, oh, I love this. Okay, now I need to figure out where I landed. Here you go. If you succeed, turn to 28.3.
We succeeded. Eat that ghostly images that like conniver across the gap. What is it?
Samil
I don't remember.
obviously wants you to find something here. Entering one room, you discover an old chest bearing the scarab seal. It has been used to prop up a collapsing portion of the wall. Before attempting to remove it, you reinforce the crumbling wall with planks of wood and blocks of stone that litter the floor. Inside the chest, you find another letter.
Oh, I thought it was going to be
This
like,
must be what
pick up.
Samil wanted you to find. How did he know it was here? Surely no figment of your imagination would have found this place. The thought brings you no comfort. However, at least your deceased former companion was helpful. Without closing the storybook, go to the relevant page of the journal and read the entry below. If you have only clue token 1, read journal entry 100 on page 20. Dang, too bad we don't have any other clues.
We will have more clues.
Well, not until later.
Yeah, but then as we get the clues, we get to go with you.
What was
I
that?
feel bad for poor Colin. The dice gods hate him as much as you had deserted to.
I did, and it's been working. Except for the last scenario, it's been working so much better. I love it. I don't mind. It's kind of fun. You guys can see the 2 sides now. You can see cards, and you can see dice. You can see cards. You can see dice. All right.
The lettering here seems to have been written by the same author as the first, but the penmanship is more slanted and earnest.
Oh, does
Yeah.
that probably mean they wrote it faster?
No, it's a guy, Ernest P. Worrell.
Oh,
He's
okay.
a guy from Ernest
Okay,
Saves Christmas and stuff.
Oh, thank you.
It reads, I came across a sketch of the Massilia the other day. He took some...
You had to change the voice. It was so good. That was amazing.
And I was doing it in earnest.
Oh man, that was amazing. All right, keep going, sir.
Oh, let's see if I can. Okay. I came across a sketch of the Massilias the other day. You took
The sketch of the Massiliuses.
That's right. The Massilias the other day. It was their big city. He took to the arts as a young child and wooed me during our courtship. See the picture he once drew of the Salerno estate, promising me one day that it would be mine. These months have weighed on him heavily, however, and he has lost his appetite for the arts. Or so I assumed. Until I found a sketch of a ring with 9 stones crowned by the moon. Its light was somehow unkind and menacing. I must confess, he worries me. He does not sleep, and he hides his face behind a cowl. He refuses to bed with me, to bed me. That's fantastic. And does not say why. He angers easily when I question him, insisting our time will come. It has been 5 moons since he started this ordeal. I pushed him to save the Saval name, but since he returned from the woods, nothing but misery has followed. What else could one ever bring back from the deep wood? Along with the letter, is the drawing. It depicts a manor house in the area of Thrace you do not immediately recognize. It somehow feels familiar. Then it clicks. The structure is different, but the foundational shapes remain the same. The sketch seems to be of the Cardinian grounds, but from an older era when the Sarholias ruled it. At some point in the past, the Sarholias had been overthrown. In the background of the sketch, there is a circular tower atop which a woman stands, gazing up at an unkind moon. Considering everything you've learned so far, you now know it was a sixth great family in Thrice once, one that has been erased from history. If this is true, there may be more clues to the catacombs beneath the city, where the great families keep their vaults. Place location 9 and 10.
Dude.
Oofta.
Catacombs right here. 9, 10. There's something's on the grounds.
He misses the cards.
Hit misses. Cards, dice. Duality is practice.
That's right.
I like that every turn you have the least possible clues. I know. Every time.
That's
Dude,
good stuff.
every time.
That's good stuff. All right, so we get clue token 2.
We do?
Yes.
As you say that, we gain clue token 2.
Yes.
Where's clue token 1?
Did you take it out?
Yeah, I put it somewhere. Oh, maybe it's underneath this. Yep, right there.
Found it. Nailed it. Put it right
Found
here.
it.
Put it here. We'll put the clue tokens here. There
That's
you
a
go.
great idea.
That is.
All right, we can choose a location.
Glad I thought.
I think we should go to location 9. What do you
Think so?
Yeah. Don't you think the catacombs? Find out about this 6th house. That's exactly what I was thinking when I thought of that building. And he said it was the same. It looked the same as all the other ones. I was thinking, oh my gosh, there's another house.
That's amazing. Steve!
Steve!
Greetings. Good to see you, sir. All right.
Okay, but we have to
Catacombs.
have another city event.
Oh, yeah.
But that's really cool. I'm liking the story so far.
Yeah.
Jeez, how do they do this?
I don't know. They think it's good stuff every time. Boom. Full board. Boom. Over there.
They must. Do you think that was it one person that came up with the whole story?
That's a
Or
great
was it-
question.
Because they've done a good job of making the stories different enough. Yet, some were still similar enough you can enjoy. The best was when, with 0 clues, you solved the mystery. That was so epic. Oh, I know. Seriously.
Dimble's here. Greeting, good guys.
Guys.
What did I miss? You missed us getting 2 clues already.
2 clues.
Two
We followed
clues.
Samil.
Yes. Now we're going to
We
the
followed
catacombs.
the spectacle, as Barrett called it. And
Did
the
I?
chat failed. Yes, you said follow the spectacle.
I did.
And Barrett failed by, wait, what did you fail? I can't remember.
Nothing.
Okay.
I felt nothing.
Here it is. 40.
Okay. If Clyde, oh boy. Okay.
What?
Clyde.
Clydia?
Clydia? Is that her name?
Yes.
Okay.
Right? Is that the bad name?
No, not yet. All right.
Okay.
I got it right here. Oh, she's brand new.
Oh, yeah, we like her.
Well, we just got her.
Is
We got
not
Clydia.
part of your company. Okay.
She is. Lydia is amazed by the city and wants to see
Sorry,
the
we
sights.
both were-
She begs you to let her go off on her own for a while.
I mean, if we lose her or whatever, I'd say allow it.
She's gonna give us a token, man. She's gonna come back with a token.
Yeah,
Ready?
Okay.
We're gonna let her go.
Okay. Why didn't we do? Well, either one, we would have lost a token. So-
You allow Clydia to
Clydia?
go. We're going there.
Okay, Clyde.
But she comes back much sooner than anticipated, with tears in her eyes. Some men tried to kidnap her. She barely escaped. All Oathsworn lose a shield
I
token.
blame you for that choice.
Actually, to tell you the truth, it's better than a reroll.
I know. Well, shields. I don't know. What is it? That many blacks?
That's yeah. You got a point. Okay,
Okay.
that's
There
done.
you go.
There you go.
And now we're going to 9.
They still haven't found Harold's rod yet, though.
No.
No.
I learned 2 things today. You can't put a grease fire. You can't. Oh.
Yeah, put out a grease fire with water. That's
You
good
can talk
stuff.
to my dad on that one. You
And
can't put
two.
out a grease fire by waving a towel on it and saying "shoo shoo."
Oh no, Steve!
So we got kicked out.
Oh,
Funny quick
no.
story. When I was a kid,
Oh my god!
we got kicked out of a national park because my dad had a gas fire grill or gas grill. He was cooking and he accidentally knocked it over and it caught the top on fire. And he went, "Oh no!" And he grabbed water and threw the water on the gas, and the gas just went and took the fire right along with it, right to a tree.
No!
Caught a tree on fire. The park ranger had to come. We literally like singed this whole section of the tree, and I mean, I was a kid, so I don't know, but all I can remember is being kicked out. But they told us that we had to leave or not. I don't know, but we left. And we drove home after that.
Wow!
Yes.
And the best part is that your name was like up on the list of people to never let in again.
Yeah, probably.
Like, oh,
my
hey,
poor
hi,
dad.
how's it going?
Yeah,
And like,
let me
shows
throw
an
some
ID,
water on this.
And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, sir, you can't come in here.
What's your last name? Oh, yeah, no, can't let you in.
How do you put
why?
on a grease fire? You know, it's a great question. I think throw sand on it.
Sand is the best thing. If you have sand or something like similar to sand.
Rice.
Rice. Well, actually, the rice would cook.
Rice-a-roni.
Then you could eat it.
Baking powder.
Yeah.
Cover's your best plan if you could possibly do that. But
the biggest thing you don't do is put water or fan it. Fanning it probably isn't going to help
you
either.
You need to remove its ignition source.
Yeah,
or the
so that's why probably
air.
using the towel probably didn't help very much. Gasoline. Wait, no. All right, we're at 9.1. The Oathsworn mark on your wrist helps you gain entrance into the catacombs underneath Thrace. Heading down the winding staircase, you come to an ancient tunnel adorned with busts of all the great Thracian families. Following the tunnel, you eventually come to a circular room with 6 doors. Ooh, 6, not 5.
That's right.
Each adorned with the mask of a major family except for one. This lone door has no sigil, but instead is marred by brutal gouges. By a process of elimination, this must be the one you're looking for, at its center, between the gouges, you see a small circular device, which appears to be a sequence lock, consisting of 2 wheels, one rotating around the other. It would have taken a master artificer to create such a mechanism. Okay, open the journal, 61.
6.
Oh, man,
like
dude, we're gonna die. Yeah, this is a puzzle.
It says a mugshot on the back of the Ranger's hut. That's where your dad is now. Last PRC fire extinguisher. Exactly, that's good stuff.
That's true. Nothing like a bit of arson at the national park to liven up a vacation. That is for sure, Steve.
Banned for life.
Yeah.
What am I going to do?
61.
Uh-oh.
Solve this. Solve the mystery of the door. When you've chosen a sequence of 4 doors, return here and continue on. Then we turn to 11.1. So I'm going to put something here to remind myself. Dude, we're going to suck at this. Put it out. They can't see it.
I know, I'm working on it. There you go.
Okay, what does it say?
So they still can't see it because there's mass chaos going on here. I don't think
Rotate the outer ring 4 times to reveal the 4 sigil sequence. The inner ring never moves. You may rotate the ring in either direction up to 360 degrees each time you rotate it. Huh? Okay, so I'll let you solve this while I talk with the chat.
Get out the scissors for this puzzle.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
That's what it feels like.
The land of 1,000 lakes and 1 less tree.
And 1 less tree. It was still there. It was just slightly singed. I just can't see it all the way over there.
So you have to rotate this thing, huh?
Rotate the outer ring 4 times to reveal the 4 sigil sequence. The inner ring never moves. You may rotate the ring in either direction up to 360 degrees each time you rotate it. 360.
Kimball says he didn't solve this one. Good luck. It's a Skyrim door puzzle, Bill says. Yeah, I don't...
Okay, anyone who's not played, if you've played, don't tell us anything. But if you haven't played, any ideas?
So we're going to rotate this.
I see a 3-fang, 3-fang. I see 1, 1. So I don't know if we line those up. I don't have any idea, man.
Rotate the outer ring 4 times to reveal the 4 sigil sequence. The inner ring never moves. You may rotate the ring in either direction up to 360 degrees each time you rotate it.
You don't think that we first rotate this all the way to the 1?
And if we do that,
then this would go to the 2. Then this would go to the 3, 3, and then that would go to the 4. But I don't know which one you would be looking at.
I don't either.
So we have the 5 sigils. Where's the 1 sigil that we don't know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got. Are there only 5 types on there?
There's a beetle.
Oh, maybe that's the new one. I don't see.
There's some dog guy.
That's the carn.
Okay. There's an amp. That's that one.
That's the
snake.
The snake is the volpe.
That's there.
Yeah.
And then there's this one.
What about the python?
That'd be this one, right? And then the beetle. So the beetle is the sigil. We got to line up, I'm guessing.
But yeah. Okay. We made copies, cut them out, and then rotated until we finished it.
That's
Probably
what
easier
it
to just Google the solution. We did it. It took a bit, though.
is. I see.
I agree with the photocopy idea. Well, we're not going to be able to do that on a live stream. Dang it.
No.
Yeah, So, how do you want to do this? If we rotated it, I don't know how to figure out. How do you know which one to look at when you rotate it? You know what I'm saying?
The thing I'm confused about is if I rotate these, all I'm doing is lining these ones up, and then lining the twos up, lining the three up, lining the four up. What does that do for me? What sigil am I looking? Am I trying to the beetle line? Am I trying to see what these beetles line up, or am I trying to figure out?
You're asking a lot of good questions that I don't know.
Solve it like I saw Rubik's Cube. Take off the symbols and line them up in the way you want. That's right. Steve's got the right idea.
I'm not played, but I'm awful with puzzles, and I can assure you I'll be no help. Matthew, I'm with you. I'm terrible at these puzzles. Usually my wife, if Monica's still on, she knows that. We play a lot of the exit games, and I'm always like, okay, Monica, let's get them out and play it. And then basically I let her do all the puzzles, and I go, oh, that's good. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. My wife and I work pretty good together, but I don't know what we're going to do about this one.
Well, it would be a lot easier if you could cut it, but we're just not going to cut it.
Well, I do have a printer upstairs, but that would take a little while.
That would take a little time. I don't think that's worth it.
Honestly, Colin, if you can rotate it, becomes super obvious, but I don't know how you'd ever see it otherwise. I mean, I'm sure you'll lose a bunch of tokens anyway. Why not just guess?
How do you want to do this?
What are they looking for?
After it, we just turned to 11.1, so I have no idea.
And what is it asking us? What's the question?
It says, without closing the storybook, open the journal, solve the mystery of the door. When you have chosen a sequence of 4 sigils, return here and continue on.
4 sigils.
What are the possible answers? We don't know.
We don't know. The four. They're the 5 different masks.
6.
Yeah, 6. Sorry, 6 masks. That's the deal.
Yep, he's terrible. There's likely no hope. Thanks, Monica.
No hope. Yep,
thank you.
Hey, Monica, finish this up.
Yeah, Monica, do you want to just put this in your brain and figure out how to solve this? But that's really not helpful.
I'm helping her show the whole thing again.
You're making me dizzy. Well, I don't know. Do you want to go and try and scan it?
I'm sure there's nothing useful in the door anyway. Yeah, here. Why don't you? We'll see here. You go. It won't take you very long. Grab one.
It won't take you very long?
It won't. You just entertain them.
I'm going to entertain everybody. I'm not a very entertaining person. I don't know any movies. They're going to start talking about movies.
Sing a song.
Sing a song? Okay. No, I'm not going to sing a song. Oh, boy. Well, this will be interesting. Sing us a song. No, Tim, I will keep my mouth shut. Well, actually, it's still open, but I will keep my vocal cords at bay. I did sing in choir when I was in college, but singing on camera, not really my thing. So instead, I'm going to drink more of my Entmoot. But I don't know about all of you. I've really enjoyed this one so far. Sing. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. What are you playing that's interesting? Pirate song? What am I playing that? Oh, beer minute. Good question. What am I playing that's interesting? So right now we played Monster Hunter 3 times in a row yesterday. So we played Monster Hunter 3 times. No, that was today. And then we also I just played the first time Valor and Villainy. And I actually super enjoyed that one. I love the leveling up mechanic in that one. So there's a competitive, co-op one, and then there's actually a thing that makes the competitive one co-op. So I played the competitive one with the conversion to co-op, and that was fun, but I'm excited to do the fully co-op one now. Okay. Did you actually get it? Good.
Yeah.
Thank goodness I've been talking.
You did? You tell a joke? Like something about Nantucket or anything
No,
like
they're
that?
telling me all to sing a song. Thanks, man. I just ignored that. Bierman asked me an actual good question, so I was answering it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's see. There's lots of things going on here. Sing us a song. Colin, do you take requests for songs? No. Tell us another family story. No, you don't want to hear any more family stories. Sing a song. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. What are you playing? Pirate song. Let's talk about the internal... All right, the Internal Revenue Code. No, I don't even want to talk about that. That was Monica. I remember I joined 10 minutes ago. Sing diggity diggy hole. I don't know. Related hot takes. What? How do you like Monster Hunter? Yeah. Okay. So let me talk quick about Monster Hunter. Wait, hold on. Let me see if there's anything. I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Thank you for the Mage Knight playthrough. Oh, Steve, I'm loving it. I can't wait to get to Scenario 5. Why are 17 scenarios in Frosting? Oh, we are 17, Tim. The longer you play, the more fun. Seriously, Colin makes Mage Knight look easy. I have played Mage Knight a lot, so that definitely helps. Let me talk quick about Monster Hunter. And yes, Mage Knight, you guys, if you want a solo game where you can sit there and, it's funny, I'm not great at these types of puzzles, but for whatever reason, Mage Knight puzzles just kind of connect with me. That's trying to figure out what cards to use where and how to use them to effectively do the amount of damage and spread the damage out. And I love that type of thing. Is it the new upcoming Monster Hunter or the first one that was just that? I have not played the new one. No, I don't get any of the new stuff. Mike gets all the new stuff for our channel. I can't handle trying to get stuff done in timely manners like he does. I mean, he will get a game. He will play it 5 times and do a playthrough within 1 or 2 days. That's not, I can't do that. So he gets all the new stuff. I just play a lot of the old stuff. And then if I like something, I'll back it. And then when I get it, I'll play it. So I'm playing what?
I cut out the middle part here.
Yeah.
There was no need to cut out the middle part.
No, I don't know why you did that. Heading to bed. Oh, it says it. Good night, man. Is it the new upcoming? No, okay. I've purchased ISS and it's still sealed. I'm kind of nervous to play it solo and mess up. Tim, I understand with ISS. And when you get to it, I would really recommend you, boom. You play it. Don't deviate for a while. Yeah. I always wish that Mage Knight chat had more unique cards in the decks. Mage Knight chat? What do you think he means by chat?
I don't think it's chat.
I know. Mage Knight, I don't know. You would think that I'd feel that way. I've played the game 72 times, but I actually feel like the best part about that game is that you don't need crazy cards. Your basic cards in the game are solid because a lot of times you need move. Move 4 is good. A lot, you've got your concentration. You need that to get a lower action +2. And so what I love about that game is your basic cards aren't bad. And then every time I play it, the different combination of the cards that I buy and the units that I get creates a different puzzle.
Made that characters.
Oh, characters! I am with you. That is why I'm playing actually a unique character.
I do have
that's fan made. Yggdrasil, Ymrig is his name. Yggdrasil is something else. Ymrig is. I'm playing it because a guy on Etsy contacted me and he had one that he had made, and I'm playing it. It's super fun. It's actually pretty balanced. It might be a little overpowered, but it's still overall pretty balanced. So yeah, totally good. How did you print that out so quickly, V?
I went upstairs and used my scanner. Did you just
scan it? Scanning's way easier than printing. You just hit the scan button. I was wondering why you thought it was going to take you so long. But okay. So great cutting though, dude. Seriously, holy crap.
All right. Well.
All right. So wait, how was it before you cut it? Okay. So first rotate. You see that one connected to the one. That's within 360. And then let's look at it and see if maybe we can find 2 symbols that match. Does that make sense? So keep going. So you have that, match that. Okay. Now, look around the whole thing.
Beetles.
I see 2 beetles. You see anywhere else where it matches?
Beetles.
Oh, I see 2 foxes.
2 foxes. 2 beetles. 2 beetles. Beetles. There's beetles everywhere.
I know, but there's 2 foxes. I was hoping that would show us the way. This is the way.
Well, still, I'm going with 3 beetles.
So you think the first...
Try lining up the fangs, see which match match. What?
I think that's what we're doing. He's talking about the fangs. Yeah.
4 fangs.
But mostly it's beetles. There's 1 fox set.
Should we go with 2s? See what happens?
Okay, so beetles for the first one. Then do the second one. Let's see what
Dude. So we got those dudes.
Okay, so do we need to write this down? Beetle, Borgs. Okay, please tell me someone in the chat saw Big Bad Beetleborgs when they were a kid, because that was...
Bears beat Battlestar. What?
Big Bad Beetleborgs. Metallics, big...
There you go. So
there, I sung something.
Beetle.
I'm still trying to get through my Scarlet Keys adventure with my sanity intact, and the sanity of Joe Diamond and Agnes Baker as well. Joe Diamond and Agnes Baker, I love those 2. Joe Diamond is one of my favorites. I love him. He's the seeker, right? That's got like the 414. So he's got a good attack and good I can't remember the investigate, right? But he's terrible at evading.
Ant-Man?
I don't know. What
Amnerissus is right.
That's the Imes.
Okay.
Is it the Imes? No, it doesn't have horns going up. It has them coming out. Is that the Python?
Think so?
Yeah, it is the Python. Definitely the Python. See,
Okay.
it's like 2 little fangs and then the 2 things.
Okay. So
Which
3.
one? Which one has the Imise? The Imise has the ones pointing up in the air. I don't even see them on here. Colin, never seen aliens but love big bad Beetleborgs. Yes. Blue Beetle. Yes, that's Drew. Remember he could move stuff with his. He could move stuff with his mind.
Or it's the DC character.
It's the Imise. Oh, it is the Imise. So I was wrong. It is the Imise. It's not the Python.
No,
the Python
Pythons
is the
are these
snake.
guys, yeah.
Good point. Good point. It is the Imise. When they put the ears up, whatever. Python is a snake. Yeah.
Then
Okay.
I gotta go 3. What'd you do?
I don't know. I got distracted.
There you go.
Ant is Imise.
Fox everywhere. Foxes. And then 1 Imise. What's fox?
Yeah, ant is Imise. Okay. Fox
Bull.
is the Volpe.
Okay.
And then 4. I never even talked about Monster Hunter, but we'll get there. We actually really enjoyed it a lot. The Choose Your Adventure is nice and snappy and quick. It's not long. I would say it's the epitome of the opposite of the story here, right? Where the story is really cool and engrossing. I mean, look at what we're doing. Versus with Monster Hunter, you can do the story in 15
This is the
minutes.
cornbread guy.
Which one's the cornbread guy?
The one we're doing. Oh, no, it's this one.
The snake one?
No.
I see a snake. I see another snake.
Yeah.
I see another snake.
Snake.
So snake
Not
is
cornbread.
Python.
Python. Okay.
Wait. Is that right? No, linguina.
No, linguini is right here.
Okay, so Python has got to be Python. Yeah.
Okay. So we have 4.
Yep.
Now, before you get too much further, let's just check one more thing.
Okay.
Lance said, is there any that don't match? None that don't. Okay, yeah. I'm just wondering why this, when there's all these beetles.
I don't know. It could have been a miss. Could have just
I
been.
wonder if they actually are supposed to be fox and the beetles are to throw us. Because there isn't the beetle one out here.
Well, but then it'd be Fox twice. You already have Fox one of them. I think it's got to be Beetle.
What did the fox say?
Is it the single match or the multiple matches? Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Well, and not all of them. Did
Not
all of them have a
the-
single match?
The 4 didn't have a single match.
Well, okay, you're doing 4 right now.
Yeah, see, the 4 didn't have a single match. I looked. There's nothing. There's nothing here.
Snake.
Nothing. Snake. So we're gonna go with that. Cool.
See how easy it is if you can actually rotate it. I don't know how you visualize that without doing it. Yeah. No.
I agree.
But you think it's Beetle?
Amis, Volpe, Patron.
1.11. 1.11.
What did the fox say?
Oh
You know that song?
no!
Really?
I do. I just don't want to listen to
Oh.
it, man.
Yeah, we didn't print it out. That would have helped. Timbo.
Wait.
Did you screw it all up?
No. Stop that! You're distracting me. 11.1. Oh my gosh! It's like there is no 1.11. 11.1. It's this way.
Badger is all I
If
heard.
you answer
just now.
Scarab, Ant, Fox, Snake, right? Isn't that what we did?
Scarab, Fox.
No, Imise, Fox, and Snake. Yeah, we did it right. 9.3.
Yes.
Nice.
We're done.
9.
Steve, good to have you here. Thank you so much. Joining from the One Cut of Stop Co-op Shop stream channel.
Oh, Steve, man, you were awesome. Thanks for joining. With a satisfying click.
Cartoon is here as well. Joining. Thank you so much.
Hey, Cartoon.
Cartoon. All right, let's see who else is here.
We
Let's see.
all get a redraw token.
Let's start going. Badger is all I heard from Baron just now. You love it, Steve.
2 more.
You love it.
2 more.
I got reroll tokens?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to use those.
Turn to 9.6. Gosh, I'm loving this story, man, so much.
I got
A waft of stagnant, rotten air, just like Barent breathing on you, slaps you in the face.
Slap you.
The secret vault of the lost family of the Scaravelho lies within. Spend time searching for usable equipment amongst the tombs.
No.
Spend time searching for treasures. Perform a quick search for documents and evidence. I'm going for
Documents and evidence.
9.8.
I don't need...
You find several stacks of documents arranged along the walls. Many appear to be official contracts and ledgers. Searching through them, you come across a letter similar to the one you found earlier. You carefully open the scarab letter, marked letter and begin to read. Without closing the storybook, read. We have clue tokens 1 and 2, so you get to read a journal entry.
Told you.
We don't have clue token 3, right?
No. So that's what we read.
So we're going to read 101.
Ready?
101.
Here we go again. The third entry is wrought with panic. Once elegant letter is now jagged, written in such haste that the ink was smudged beneath his hand.
Yes, I was hoping you were gonna do that.
It's panicking. Okay. Mycelia's visit to the deep wood have become more frequent, and though he brings back good news, it is what he leaves behind that concerns me the most. The first month he took with him a frail, faceless shoemaker. The second he took a crying crone, too frail to even stir a pot. The third he took a cripple in the twilight of his life. And on the fourth, a mute in his noon. It has now been 9 months. The faceless never return, but such losses do not worry me. They are breakable iron, but each time Myceli returns to Thrace, to Thrace, he is less of a man. It is as though I see a ghost wandering our halls. I beg him to tell me what our patron is offering him in the deep wood, but Myceli merely insists that it will take time. All the while,
Mycelius or something?
It's like Merrily or
Can I
something.
see it?
It's like Myceli.
Mycel.
It's Myceli.
No, Mycel.
No, it's right here.
Mycelle. Mycel. Okay?
Myceli.
Mycel. That is how I would have said it's Mycel, not Myceli. Because that's all I can hear. Oh man. Myceli just, yeah, anyways. Breaking immersion.
All the while, the
Myceli.
No, the Volt. Here comes the Volt.
Okay.
And the Cardonian hover like vultures. I cannot help but feel an end is rushing to meet us.
It could be Michelle, but I think it's a dude. So Michael, maybe? Michael?
Myceli.
But instead it's Myceli. It's
I cannot help
Myceli.
but feel an end is rushing to meet us, either by dog's teeth or fox's claws, or perhaps something else. It's going to be something else here pretty soon, that's for sure.
I just can't believe I didn't look until now, and that's what it looks like, and you're calling him Myceli.
I love it. This Myceli seems to have been a leader.
Myceli. Okay, let's keep going. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. Okay, don't break immersion.
Good luck.
Myceli.
We are immersion. Here we go. But something happened.
Just call him Joe.
Whatever it was led down. It led. It has led.
Please
to
do Gollum's voice saying Myceli. Myceli. Myceli does their ministry of silly walks. Your chat's gonna have so much fun with this.
Poor Phil. Just call him Joe.
Just call him Joe.
Man, we should do a Gollum voice. Keeps me silly.
Oh my gosh. I can't. I shouldn't have looked at the name. I should have just gone with it was Myceli.
Rubio.
The moment I saw the name. Who would say that that's Myceli?
Myceli.
No. Why would you ever say silly? Where's the silly?
C-L-L-U-C.
That would be like Sele or something.
No, it's Myceli.
How is that Myceli? I just
changes the C.
I don't understand.
It's perfectly fine.
Oh, it's perfectly okay. Okay, Myceli.
Downfall and erase his house. Done.
We don't talk about Rubio. Bears by all this and probably let me know what's going on. Oh, she hears this every Monday. It's no different.
Every Monday.
Hooked on phonics munch?
No.
Oh man.
Remember, every campaign starts out Lord of the Rings and eventually winds up the Holy Grail.
Holy Grail.
That's right. Hooked on phonics much? Nope. Nope. Didn't work
guys,
for me.
the next game you play, that you have to name a character. You have to name it Myceli, spelled that way, but you call it Myceli
the whole time.
The whole time.
No problem. Clue token 3.
Oh, clue token 3. Okay, what did you read?
that my silly was going into the deep wood and bringing poor people out there and getting them
And she didn't
killed.
care, but she's worried that the house is going to fall.
Yeah,
right?
because there's dogs and cats.
And which are the other two
Fox
houses?
and dogs
Oh,
living together.
I'm so sorry, man. I shouldn't give you
had to
such
be
a hard
sorry.
time.
That was awesome.
That was so good.
Timestamp that. Boom.
Okay.
Take.
Do you want to go to the new location, location 10?
I don't know.
That was the other one that we unlocked, was location 10.
How many more of these? I got 2 more of these to read. Get prepared, man.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Here you go. Back up to here. Let's see here. Oh, let's get it to the right spot.
Can we go to 10? Because that was the other one we unlocked.
10.
Down
We
one.
unlocked 10. But you sure it's ready? To...
We opened 9 and 10, man. So,
Oh.
I don't know. Cardinine Grounds? I don't know. Maybe not. You don't have
London
to.
Bridges, Carding Ground.
Do you want to not go down?
Yeah, we'll go to 10.
Okay.
I'm going to put it here.
All right.
Oh,
Dude, we have to solve it here if we want that extra unique item.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
There's
All
5
right.
clues.
You walk along the Cardinine Grounds, searching for any clues of the history that may still be visible here. Looking at the architecture and stonework, it is hard to imagine anyone other than the Cardinines ever living here. Suddenly, you recognize familiar features from the sketches you examined earlier. Broken pillars and sections of old building foundations are still visible at the base of the new structures built on top. Perhaps you can find more clues inside the family estate. 9.
Mass
I'm
hysteria.
so glad we weren't manipulated, man.
Now I want to hear Barrett pronounce my last name. Nope, that's why I haven't tried it yet.
Come on.
Mangi?
I thought you were going to say Manji or Mangi.
Mangino, Manji?
Manji?
No,
Manji?
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 Manji.
How did I do?
Had you tried to enter the
I'm so sorry,
Carnadine
Matthew.
estate just one day earlier, you would have easily gained access as the adjudicator to the Imis murder. Now, however, things have changed. With tensions escalating throughout the city, each of the 5 families have vastly increased their manpower on their grounds. The Cardinine estate now resembles a fortress. When you approach the... Oh, that'd be great for the Cur. He can go through in a fortress. When you approach the gate guards, they deny you entrance. However, looking through the archway of the gate, you notice a decrepit tower, which looks remarkably similar to the one in the sketches you saw.
You're right.
Circling around the Cardinine grounds, you enter the Faceless district and search for the decrepit tower. Once locating it, you begin to search for a point of entry and quickly realize your options are limited. The Faceless have their sleeping quarters in the building adjacent to it. However, there's no obvious way to slip between the 2 structures. What?
The estate is falling apart because they used my silly putty.
Bill, that is amazing. Amazing.
Good.
Perhaps-
You were right about it, Colin. It's
Mangi?
Mangi.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
I
Okay.
failed miserably.
That's okay. We always fail. I mean,
I always fail.
you are, I think, I'm about at this scale of being terrible at pronouncing, and you are a little bit worse than I am.
always been worse.
Yeah.
I
Perhaps
read everything very phonetic.
one of the Faceless may have... Really? My silly? Phonetic? Okay.
Well, it's better.
Perhaps one of the Faceless may have information about how to gain access to the tower. Perform a reasoning check. Difficulty 6.
We should never get a reroll on this ever.
Hey, we should... We should just be an auto fail. Auto fail. But guess what?
We
If
do
you have the
actually-
blade with you,
Oh,
you get to
yeah?
add 1 to the roll.
Okay, what do I need?
You need 5 then. And I do think with reasoning we get double rerolls or single. Which one is it for reasoning? Reasoning.
1.
Oh, dang. All right. 1 reroll.
1 reroll. All right. Want to roll 4 dice, 5 dice?
5, I think. Usually we do 1 less, but 4 seems a little risky.
4 seems risky.
5, though, well, if you fail, you fail.
Then we don't get the next clue.
Well, okay, don't fail there. I feel like it's less phonetic and more just make sure. Amen, brother. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's exactly it.
awesome.
Okay.
All right, so 5.
I mean, you pick, but I kind of lean towards 5.
All right, lean toward 5. We'll go with 5. Come on, no blanks. Uh-oh, we got
You get 1 reroll.
Okay, oof, that's got to be happening. All right, here we go.
Dude, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough.
Yes, it is.
Holy
I got
moly,
a
man.
crit, too.
Turn to 10.2. A faceless woman quickly understands what it is you seek and shows you a door hidden behind some old crates and miscellaneous junk. It is haunted, she tells you. You shouldn't go in there. No one has ever come back. With those encouraging words ringing in your ears, you head into the darkness of the tower. 10.6. Oh, this is long. Are you ready for this?
No, hold on a second. Bierman says, my silly is pronounced my silly. Is the new barbarian in Baron's D&D game. He flies into a rage whenever someone reading his name off
Paper calls him Mycel.
That's right. That is amazing. I'm going to make that character.
I really want to see that character. You should put it as an NPC
I
in your
should
D&D.
totally do that.
You should. Actually, what you should do is have the people that are playing say the name.
To read it.
Have to read it. Yeah.
They get a little note from the person. The person can be mute and has to write everything out. Can't talk. Is it mute? Is that can't talk?
Mute, can't talk.
Okay, yeah. That's right.
Let me just close the door. Close the door behind you.
Oh.
The sounds from the outside world are
Close
quickly
the
muffled, and all you can hear is the light wind howling through the long hallway that stretches away before you. Taking careful steps, you begin to sense that you are not alone here. Well, Bernd is here. Suddenly, you hear a quiet tapping from somewhere behind the walls. As you press further ahead into the poorly lit hallway, you nearly trip over a pile of bones. Striking your amber torches, you look closely at the remains and notice the skeleton appears to be fairly fresh, though stripped of all its flesh. Blah. The tapping noises grow louder as you continue, and soon more tapping sounds join in. Eventually, you come to the crumbling remains of an old staircase. Lifting your torches high, you can see dozens of small holes carefully arranged in patterns on the walls. Stepping back for a wider view, you quickly notice the shape of a great scarab. This place once belonged to the Scarvello. Continuing your research, the amber light of your torch reflects off of a black carpet, which suddenly jerks as the light washes over it. Chitinous legs extend from a fat carpet, and you watch as the scarab scuttles off into one of the many holes in the wall.
I hate bugs.
Dude, Bill said you weren't going to like this one.
No,
I don't even think we're going to fight the ogre. I think we're going to fight a scarab.
Barf.
The low hum of scratching fills your ears, and suddenly hundreds of fat scarabs pour from every hole like black rivers.
Gotta pee in my pants.
Each Oathsworn performs a survival check, difficulty 6. Anyone who fails loses 1 hit point.
6?
Yeah, we get 2 rerolls on that, right? Don't we?
Need more than 2 to survive this.
Okay, I'm gonna have the
Already
archer
screeching.
go first because we're likely gonna fail on this one. Is it 2 on this
We
one?
get 2. There's an old Barney Miller. There's an old sitcom, Barney Miller, with a detective named. Was that Vovilovich? You can tell everyone you had trouble with his name. You pronounce it the way.
Just like it's spelled. Wojciech.
It's funny because actually that's exactly how you pronounce stuff like that. I've
Yeah.
been living in Poland for all those years, for those 2 years. That's exactly how you pronounce their words. They're very phonetic.
They're very phonetic.
Yeah.
No wonder.
The problem is you got to make the W's V's, the C's or CH's. It's something else.
It's something else.
Yeah.
My last name is pretty simple. Lee.
Yep, 3 letters and 2 of them are the same.
Lee? No, Baron is going to love this one.
No. Close enough, man.
Wojciech. Wojciech. All right, I'm gonna do the archer.
I'm gonna do my
5
roll.
cards. Oh, a 2 a crit. Oh, a 4. Oh, 6. Oh,
Uh-oh.
blank. But I get to do 2
2
rerolls. I'm gonna just do 1 first because as long as it's a number,
You're done.
it's not.
Nope.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the other one. It's a
You
blank.
failed.
Dang.
Do you want to do a reroll or just take a damage?
These are probably not blanks. Is it worth 1 reroll? I lose a hit point. Actually, we know we're fighting the ogre. We know what the next one is. It's an ogre.
Oh yeah, it's an ogre.
Yeah. I forgot that we knew that.
We're gonna fight it.
Okay, I've got 1 reroll. I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
There it is. Okay, so she succeeded. That means she doesn't take damage. Yeah.
Might as well do the bear. You know he's gonna succeed because he took like all the blanks out of that deck.
Well, hopefully I also have blank here from before. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5. 1, 2, 3. I should just do 4.
You can look to see how many of those 2s there were.
How many 2s would be in there? 1, 2, 3. Only 3.
When he does that, I'm gonna roll up the blade.
Yeah, you do yours.
Well, he thinks. Look, see, I don't have to think. I just roll. Look at that. I'm awesome.
And fail.
You get
Come
2
on,
rerolls.
2 rerolls. Come on, man. Come on.
Numbers. Oh,
you gonna use a reroll?
Do I
So
use a reroll?
Well, we have 1 person with 1 hit point down. We don't really want another one.
Okay. This is how this happened last time.
Only try 1. If it doesn't work, it's done. Oh, I did it! Done it! Okay. All right. Bear. It's going to be all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful.
You're good. Let's reroll. Okay. And the cur. Here we go. Oh. Okay. 2 rerolls.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh.
Do I use that? Wait, what do I need?
Well, you need 6. 2, 3, 4. So you need a 2 on one of them. I think you take the hit.
I take the hit.
No, you're the one we don't want to have to take a hit, though.
Well, that's okay. If I'm the only one, I'll at least get to 5. And I've got an ability here that says this one. After you lose exactly 1 from attack, that's not going to help me. I get this one, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
When you crit during the next attack, target loses until you lose. Oh, wait, no, that's what I want. No, I don't got anything.
And we're just going to deal with it?
I guess we can deal with it.
Don't spend a reroll? I just don't think it's worth it.
No, but
I don't like you being so low.
he only rolls 5 black.
Dozens of the black scarabs crawl over you, their jaws snapping at your exposed flesh. Jumping back, you bring your amber torches to bear on the swarm, fighting off those already stuck to you. Your group bands together, forming a ring of light on the ground as the insects gush around you like water around a rock. The only thing saving you from a horrid death is the amber light. As the swarm passes by, it continues down the hallway before disappearing into a large hole at the opposite end. Luckily, you only suffer a few bloody scratches, Kerr, with your armor absorbing most of the damage. It is now clear why the Faceless thought this building was haunted. Continuing your search. After that,
We're going to walk down the hallway that they went down.
We almost died. Oh, that's right. Let's keep going.
They're going to go down the hallway that those things went down.
Continuing your search, you discover a lever halfway up the damaged staircase. Pulling it, because of course that's what I would do, is pull the lever.
Pull the lever.
Roll the lever.
Pull the lever.
You hear the scrape. Hey, 10 points if anybody knows that would pull the levers from. Pulling it, you hear the scrape of metal on stone as a series of plates pass in front of the holes in the walls, blocking the scarabs from re-entering the passageway. Oh, there you go. It seems this hallway may have been one of the ways the Scaravello family rid themselves of their enemies as a method as clever as it is horrific. Ugh.
What'd they do?
Okay,
They lock them in with
They lock them in and then open it up, and then the scarabs
come
eat
out.
them.
Got it. Okay.
Climbing the broken
I saw
staircase.
that. That's called the Mummy.
Yeah, that's opponent, man. I actually saw that one.
Yeah.
You enter the upper part of the tower and quickly learn this must have been the private wing of the head of the Scarvello family. Despite the dust, the room is almost completely untouched by time as pieces of old banners still hang from their walls, reminding all of the once great magnificence of the Scarvello family. You find some human remains scattered on the floor. Their crushed bones and contorted body positions indicated they were most likely killed in a battle. Perform a search check, difficulty 5.
5 dice?
Do it? 4 dice. I think with search we get some rerolls, don't we?
Yeah. How many cards you got over there? How many misses have you pulled?
Let's see.
You pulled
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I only have one more miss.
Well, then why don't you do it? Then?
I have only 1, 2, 3. I have 5 cards.
Then just do it.
With only one miss.
You can't miss. There you go.
2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many do you need?
5.
Boom!
Oh my gosh. Sometimes I love the cards.
Boom! Shake, shake, shake the room. Boom! Shake, shake, shake the room. Against good old Will Smith. Tick, 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 boom!
10.10.
10.10.
Amongst the chattels in the room. What the heck is a chattels?
I'm going to guess it's something that talks.
High five, man. Right? You find a few usable items and trinkets that may fetch a few iron before returning your focus on the bones on the floor. Gain 10 iron and 1 random item from the common deck. I guess we didn't even need that. I was hoping we'd find something interesting in the story. 10.5.
Well, maybe there's still more.
Yeah, there is. Oh. Examining one of the skeletons.
There you go.
Oh, and just grab a random item.
Yeah.
Examining... Oh, okay, do it.
Okay, examine.
After the rendition of Pull the Lever, I really wished we'd talked Colin into singing Spear and Magic Helmet while Barrett was making the decoder. Right. I feel like a great opportunity was lost. Dang it! Chattel are objects. Oh, there you go. Look, you learn a new thing every day. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
We got a... Oh, that's exactly what I wanted!
Dude! Way better than something we were just going to sell. So
yeah, do we
put that in the background. I will look at the end. It's probably here. All right. Examining one of the skeletons, it appears to be from a male. It looks as though it were flung against the wall, shattering its bones. Oh. Within arm's reach, you also find a broken knife, unblemished by rust or time. That's the one you found!
Boom!
Lying beside what looks like a dried piece of bark. However, as you inspect the object more closely, it appears that it may be part of an insect or some other animal. Looking toward the far wall, you find a massive gaping hole open to the deep wood beyond.
Yep.
Lying in a pile of rubble by the hole, you find a sealed letter that had been delivered. Okay, guess what?
Yep. You know what?
To read.
I think I know where the story's going. They're using this ogre to do things, and this is how it gets in and out.
Yep.
Okay, what number are we reading?
You know it. 102. Your last 102. I want to hear about my silly.
My silly's coming.
Okay, please call it that, please.
The fourth account is incomplete.
Oh.
Its lettering is frantic, scraped, and angular. Ink blotches spot the pages and are smeared with blood. So it's
The way is shut.
It is.
Oh, no.
It is frantic,
They are
scraped,
coming.
and angular. Ready? It says.
Wait, hold on. I want to see if they know that reference. Well, they should know that reference.
What?
Well, okay, what's the other one where they read a book and it's ink blotted, and it was at the time when they were about to die. They're reading it, and then someone pushes something that falls down a well.
The Ring?
Lord of the Rings, yeah, the first one. Way to go!
Like that?
Wow, nice. I'm impressed.
Every once in a while. All right. So it's it is frantic, scraped, and angular. Okay, so it goes.
There's no way out.
Develop and can do it. Because it's angular. Sorry, I have way too much fun. Okay. The Volpe and the...
The Volpe? The Volpe.
Volpe
Or Volpe.
and the dogs have grown to fear my silly, and so have I. He now claims he is eternal, that he cannot die, and spends much of his time in the woods. I can sense the other five preparing to swoop in and deal with us in a way. I pray they do. My silly has changed. Great scabs cover his body, and he is more beast now than man, bloated and vengeful. Power he has, but at what cost? He killed in Nero in the tower yesterday, and there are so few of us left. Even I am not safe from his wrath. Whatever our patron offered him, whoever it is, they have taken more from us, more than ever again, more than they ever gave. I wish I had never found that stone circle to the east. History will say it was his folly, but it was always mine. I should not have driven him to it. I leave these words as testament to my mistake. It is possible that Massili is the ogre of Thrace. Or is it possible that Massili is the ogre of Thrace?
Maybe.
Some transformed man? If it were true, he would be ancient, the last remains of a noble family long scoured from the city. The letter had mentioned the stone circle to the east. Something tells you that is where you will find your target. Place location token 19 and go there.
Oh, so we just don't even have an option. Okay.
So close.
You got to read some of their things because they're hilarious.
I bet.
For a minute, I thought that was Colin describing an episode of Lassie. Except this time. Even a blind squirrel finds his nuts sometimes.
That's right.
Can't die? No, that's just silly.
That's right.
Bill, I bet a blind squirrel has no trouble finding his nuts. Depends on what. Never mind.
Oh, that's exactly
Okay.
what he meant.
Yep. All right, so now we're going to 19, right?
Oh my gosh, that was too
That was
good.
awesome. 19
Oh my gosh, the blind squirrel finds a nut.
Checking your compass, you
Oh,
skirt around the city wall and out into the green to the east. Amongst the trees, you find depressions in the earth, as though great fists had pounded the land. And heading in deeper, you find...
If my name was
An ogre named Silly.
If I had a name like that, I would be angry too.
Oh my gosh! I mean, my Silly. Like, how would you get that name? I don't know.
Already
Anyways,
told you.
I'm amazing.
The E turns the C to an S.
Yes. Okay. Among the trees, you find depressions in the earth, as though great fists had pounded the land. And heading in deeper, you find trees snapped and broken. Some great force has been unleashed here. In one of the depressions, you find Samil sitting on the forest floor, cross-legged, and staring at a female skeleton wearing a scarab ring.
Oh.
You have seen rings like it worn by other Thracian nobles from the 5 families. You don't believe this is a coincidence, and surmise this must be the author of the letters you've been following. My Silly's wife.
That's right.
Moving closer, you note the damage to the body. The woman had been crushed by an immense force.
Oh, that's too bad.
Much to your surprise, Samil does not disappear as you approach, but merely continues to gaze into the skeleton's hollow sockets. The vestige of your dead companion has never remained for such a long period of time. You can see the simple traveling clothes of the Oathsworn that he wears, and the scar on his forehead caused by a pit crawler you fought together long ago. He also sports the same wiry smile he always wore in his life. His presence begs a question. Ask what happened here, or ask Samil why you keep seeing him.
We already know what happened.
Yeah, I'm just asking. I want to know why he's here.
Yeah.
Maybe that's 6.
We already know what happened. Bierman says that his nephew asked me how to be a squirrel. I told him just grab your nuts and run.
I haven't talked to him.
several months.
That's awesome, Bierman.
When I was a kid, my teacher pronounced gnome as
Kanome. Wait, Kanome?
Kanome.
Kanome.
Yeah.
There's not even any K's. Where's the K?
I don't know.
Tim, where's the K?
Okay.
All right. 19.6.
19.6.
The phantom before you has often been useful in moments of need, such as when he helped you find the wire after fleeing Bastogne. Still, after all this time, you have no idea why you see his vision from your past. When you ask Samil, he offers you a mischievous smile. Or is it sadness? In life, it had always been hard to tell with Samil. Bargain was struck, Samil says. A pregnant silence follows, and an uneasiness envelops you. You had not expected him to speak, and have never heard Samil talk before. 1,000 questions come to mind, but before you can ask them, he points off into the trees and vanishes. Why wouldn't you just start asking?
Gnome. He said Gnome.
Gnome. Somehow squirrels store their nuts in their... We are getting really bad, man. You might need to neuter this chat.
Neuter this chat? That's amazing.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that. Oh man. I'm taking a swig from my Ent Moon.
Oh my gosh, that's going on the timestamp.
Oh my gosh. Let's go back to smurfing things up. Tim, no. Once we started smurfing, we started failing the last one. Remember, we were rocking it, and then they're like, smurf, and then we
has its benefits. My silly has
a wife. I wonder what her name is. Millie Silly?
Millie Silly.
He's after our nuts.
He's after our nuts.
Okay. Theme. Looking to where Samil pointed, you can make out some large stones between the trees. Cautiously, you draw your weapons and advance in a defensive formation. In the eerie silence, you come to a clearing where you find 9 standing stones, each of them bearing a heavy iron chain in which skeletons still hang. This guy doesn't clean up his messes.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I get all excited, don't I? I'm sorry. And then this happens. I just,
No, it's perfect. I love it. Oh,
I'm a follower.
Oathsworn after dark. That's where we're at right now.
Yeah. In the center of the clearing is a block of polished stone. So the surrounding area looks as though a great battle had once been fought here. Broken branches and crushed stones are strewn about, yet the circle itself is untouched, seemingly immune to the destruction. As you draw near to the stone circle, the air around you suddenly becomes charged, and a metallic taste fills your mouth. Blood?
Lightning?
Welcome, Oathsworn. A disembodied voice echoes through the woods. It almost sounds like a chant. Many people as one, with a singular determination. You ask whether you are talking to Samil, but a dismissive laugh tells you are not. No, we are merely a benefactor, a means to your ends. We have something to offer you. If this is not Samil speaking again, then this bus must be my silly's patron. You level the accusation at the voice, and it replies with, My silly? Yes. We gave him what he wanted, to become eternal. The word echoes around the stone. Suddenly you hear a roar from somewhere far off in the deep wood. Something approaches. It seems you do not have much time, Oathsworn. What may we give you? We can give you anything you desire. However, unlike my silly, we will also tell you what we will take. We can feel rot within you, the voice says after a brief silence. We can ease your suffering for a taste of your life. Or you may allow us to drink deep from one of those who travel with you. In return, we will bestow great power upon you. This is interesting.
Totally.
I might have to change Oathsworn again. Suddenly,
No.
You hear a roar thunder once again from within the deep wood closer than before. Decide quickly, the voice says, amused. Okay, so.
That's one big sounding squirrel.
Oh, sacrifice an ally. All right, so.
I missed a lot of gameplay. Fire Drake, you're joining us.
My silly had a chance to get anything he wanted and didn't choose a new name.
Didn't choose a new name.
I want a new name.
My silly thought on my smart.
Okay, so we can either refuse the voice.
Thanks for joining Fire Drake. Yeah, we're getting. I think we're really close to the
We're
end here.
basically right here.
Yeah.
We can refuse the voice. We could lose a hit point to reduce our plague stage, so we go back down to 1. Or we can sacrifice an ally for a combat token.
I don't think we need to sacrifice an ally for a combat token.
I don't think that's worth it.
But
Do you
I'm
wanna-
wondering about the damage.
lose a hit point to reduce your plague. Well, the archer doesn't normally get hit that much. Maybe have her take a hit to
I like that.
reduce our. Should we do it?
What's the other one?
Okay, so refuse. We can refuse it,
They'll just refuse everything.
or we can lose a hit point to reduce our plague stage, or sacrifice an ally.
I think we lose the. No, just one person takes it.
Lose a hit point. Would it be all of us?
I think each one you get to choose, wouldn't it be?
No, choose one.
Oh, sure. It's a combat token? Yeah. Sacrifice all. Don't know what's
Sacrifice Ollie. I don't know what's happening. Oh. Is this a permanent combat token? It just says for a combat token. I don't know.
It'd be just one of these.
Are you sure? It's in capital letters. Capital C, capital T. Yes. Oh, Tim says it's yes. It's a permanent one.
For what? What am I
For
doing
an
for a
ally.
permanent token?
Sacrifice an ally for a combat token. A permanent combat token.
Sacrifice.
No!
It's okay. Some of these guys we don't need.
Clydea, or whatever her name is that we can't say the right way, is terrible. She's the one who made us lose something.
He doesn't. He's not lucky.
Lucky is lucky.
Yeah, he'll
I
be
used
fine.
him last time.
If we sacrifice him, we'll come back. Okay.
So, are we sure that it is it for a permanent combat token? Just want to make sure we
Who
understand.
is this guy nowadays?
My silly has a name. It's my Shelly. My Shelly.
No, we're not going to sacrifice allies. We're fine.
No, are we going to lose a hit
But
point?
I think
to
losing the
reduce
hit
our
point to get rid of the plague.
going plague back down to 1.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Do you think it's everybody or is it what? Do it. Lose the hit point. I'm going to have the archer go down to 5.
Yeah, and then we go back to
Okay.
1.
And then, I'm going to turn to 19.11. Let's make sure it actually happens. Very well, the voice
here it
says.
comes.
Suddenly, a sharp pain stabs your chest, and it feels as though your blood is trying to leave your body. All Oathsworn lose 1 hit point. So we all spent 1.
Is that worth it then?
Well, we did it, man. We can't
Okay.
decrease the number next to the plague stage by 1.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Well, one of us will heal. Okay, and it's not going to be the archer. We'll let everybody else roll. Oh my gosh! Actually, we should just let the
Kerr get a hit point.
Okay. But then you decrease the number. You got that, right?
Yep.
As the pain fades, you hear faint laughter in the wind. How does this silver of power taste? The voice asks. We can also give you true power. Simply give us one of your own. You will need our power for what is to come. The voice is promising. A permanent token for the sacrifice of one of your own. Make a secret decision. If you wish to sacrifice an Oathsworn to the voice, set your die to a 1. If you do not wish to sacrifice an Oathsworn, set your die to a 2. Give us each a white die. And actually just give us 1 each because it's just you or me. So it's a secret decision. Just 1. Because it doesn't matter. Sacrifice 1?
Oh, Beerman says that's what he picked. They also too good to pass up.
Yeah.
Oh!
Well, this one is
Absolute
secret.
power. Do it. That's a secret.
Man, we'd have to play a new character.
I know. Also, we have to learn new characters again. Need to vote with 4 dice. Yeah, we need to vote with 4
we
dice.
need to vote with 4. Good point.
Good go. Okay. I got my dice.
Okay. If you do not wish to sacrifice, set it to 2. If you wish to sacrifice, set it to 1.
All right, ready?
1. Oh, you sacrificed! All right. I can't believe you.
But it's a tie.
19.5. Let's see what.
Does that mean we have to have the
If
poll?
3 Oathsworn have set their dice,
Oh.
if 3 Oathsworn have set their dice to 1, if 4 Oathsworn have set their dice to 1, otherwise turn 19.3.
Okay. You guys get to see the curse some more.
I would have sacrificed Lucky. No, this was sacrificing an Oathsworn.
Yeah. I was going to sacrifice the cur.
All Oathsworn gain a redraw token.
Okay. Because the cur only has 3 health, so it's kind of like, maybe him dying wouldn't be the end of the
But
world.
he is such an awesome character.
True. But it'd be interesting to see our second Oathsworn. You had no problem just throwing the pennant and
But that was to save us.
you lost an Oathsworn.
We lost it. You lost, Tim. You lost an Oathsworn?
Yeah.
We should have.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't.
Nope. You didn't.
Refusing to offer, your words come out louder than intended, echoing through the surrounding trees with an unnatural rumble. Yes, the voice remarks as the echo phases, as though surprised by your restraint. You feel the presence slowly fade away as the mighty roar of the ogre of Thrace rises once again, closer than ever before. Your defiance of the voice has brought you time to prepare for the fight, and just as your group readies themselves, a tree crashes down and you see a creature holding on to it like a club. A giant covered in great seething scabs stands before you, easily 3 times the height of a man. As it lets loose a blood-curdling roar, you feel blood trickle from your ears. My silly,
Great.
the ogre of
My
Thrace
silly.
has come. How awesome is it that the ogre's name is My Silly? My
That's
Silly.
amazing.
Okay, open it up, man.
All right.
And we're not ambushed.
We're not ambushed. We did the right way. The Oathsworn is strong in this one. This is the way, Bill.
I
The
still
ogre
can't.
of Thrash shows up, and you see that it's really Shrek.
It's really shocking.
Here we go. Let's see what this thing looks like. All right, Bill.
Ogres
Oh, boy.
are like onions.
This one's not like an onion.
No.
Look at that thing.
Oh, Bill.
Look at this thing.
Bill. Oh my
Look at that thing. Look at this.
gosh.
Awesome.
Holy moly.
My favorite is we opened these boxes like a week after I could have used it in Dungeons & Dragons.
Oh, did you just
We
check
were,
out
like,
the
gonna be
base?
Giants and stuff.
Oh,
Oh, so you
but
got
you
used like he used realistic water.
base.
Look at that
Look
stuff.
at that.
It's realistic
Can you do it
water.
on the
Sure.
overhead? Oh yeah.
I got it.
I've done that so many times.
See?
Gosh, that looks amazing. Here,
I'll hold it up there.
I just wanna- yeah, let's see it.
Here, wait a minute. I got a better plan. Watch this.
Oh, there we go. Look at that guy. Dude, the mini sculpts are so awesome, and Bill did not disappoint. Not disappoint. Look at that thing. I can't believe we're going to fight this thing. Oh
I
my
can hardly
gosh.
wait to lose.
Dude, we're so
We're
going to
still
die.
take him out.
Really?
Yeah.
We do have a ton of reroll tokens, man.
This time we have the rerolls. We're not dumb.
He's more onion than you think. You guys are so screwed. Now let's kill it. Oh man, I wish we could just play it right now, but it's 11:11. I got work
Nope.
tomorrow. I took
Because that would be done by like 1:15,
good luck.
1:30.
1:32, and
Yeah.
I took today off. So, oh, Bill, I thank you, Bill. This is amazing. It is.
That looks so good.
It is literally.
A big giant.
It's literally so good. Oh, there we go.
He is super good. I love the
Oh,
fact
look at
that
the
he's got
blood on the veins.
the
Yeah,
veins.
but the.
Yep.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh! And he's gonna like he's got these. And if you're looking at this thing, he's got peel scab. So these are like his
Roll a
scabs.
direction die to determine
They're
which
gonna fall
location dice. Which location dies
He sounds
scab
like a
falls
rotten
off.
onion.
North. So if there's no die in that direction, pick the closest remaining die. Place a 4 on that die. It does not act as normal. With the 4, that
He's
location
a
only has 4 health.
shower.
Only 1 die at a time can have 4 health. When the new scab is peeled, the old scab regrows. So remove the 4. So we're going to only be able to hit him from one side. Otherwise, he has a defense of 12.
That's
that make
what
sense?
it's all about. Okay. What are
The
your hit
ogre
points
gets-
at, Tim Malone? But
Okay. 5, 5, 5, 3. But the curve will go to 4, and we're going to get rid of somebody's injury. It's either going to be this one, because that one is just literally after she plays it 2 times, she's just going to be taking the damage every time. Or yours, which if you do not have a 2 ability card in your hand, you lose a health.
I could probably do my best to keep a 2 ability card in my hand.
Are you sure? I mean,
That's the best bet.
You think that's better than internal bleeding? This doesn't hurt. It's going to hurt her right away. She's going to get a wound token. And then the second time this comes into her hand, she's taking a wound every time.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to get rid of this one.
Well, actually, now I think about it, yeah,
No, and there's no way to avoid this one. Yours you can avoid.
I can avoid. Okay.
So I think that's...
So we're going to pay 16. I already paid the 16.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So we're getting rid of that one. Peel onion layer. Yes.
Peel onion layer. That's the deal.
One character at a time may mount the ogre.
Nice.
We can mount the ogre by moving adjacent to the ogre and spending enemies. Free if you're a companion. Remove the character from the game board and place them on the core hex of the encounter board. While there, the character cannot become a target of the ogre and will not be damaged by its stage card unless stated on the card. The character is always considered to be on the game board in the center hex of the ogre. A mounted character may attack any location on the ogre. However, if the ogre ever moves onto an obstacle, the character suffers knockback in a random direction and loses 1 health. In addition to any other health they may lose. The mounted character spends Animus to dismount. They land in an empty hex. The character cannot mount or dismount in the same turn. Wow, and building fury. The ogre gets more and more angry as it loses health. When a location dies removed, the ogre permanently gains a red. That's what those are.
These are going to fill up.
And he must have 1, 2, 3, 4. He must have 6 dice. Let's look at his
Can we do
thing.
that?
It doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 dice, man.
So hard.
How are we going to get to the core? Would the core ever get 40? Oh, maybe it would.
Josh, thank you so much for joining. It's a fun fight. Good luck, he says. Wait until the ogre is drawing 10 black dice.
Not 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reds.
Yes.
Because it adds a red, not a black.
I got a hankering for stew. I'm out of onions.
The character who mounts the ogre better be wearing cowboy hat.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, it's red?
Yeah, it's
I
red.
mean, look, red. Red, right there. The ogre permanently gains 1 red. So if you did black, you played real hard.
No, you played hard, man.
We
We messed that up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
Josh, thanks for coming in here. He played this one. He had a fun fight.
This is not going to be a short fight, though.
Broccoli says good night. Thank you all for the stream.
Tim, you did black too? What is this? Why do these people do black?
We did it too.
Read the card, it's red. I'm just kidding. You know how many times we've made a mistake by not reading
Every
the card?
time.
Every time.
Every time.
Every flipping time. That is, I think, one of my favorite minis that he's painted. I love that.
That's really good.
I mean, I've seen
The
a lot of
bug
ogres.
was super cool.
The bug was cool. Oh,
Super
man,
cool.
the bug was super cool. The spider was cool. I
all
don't know.
good.
They're all good, man.
They're all
Okay. Because we're dumb, Tim.
You
You wanted the challenge.
That's what it is.
Pretty sure we're going to die.
We got this in the bag.
So, the cur has 4 health.
In the bag. Put the card 4 health.
Cur has 4 health.
All
All right,
nobody
I'm
else
tired.
is going to roll. Yep.
Well, you can start attacking the core, or if you mount the... Oh, okay. If you mount it, then you can... But if you mount it, you're hitting for 12, right? 12 defense. Man, this is going to be...
When location destroyed, you can still attack the core,
Yep.
or if you're mounted the ogre. Gotcha. Thanks for streaming.
Oh,
good
Steve,
sirs.
thanks so much for joining,
Thank
man.
you so much for
I
joining. Thank
appreciate
you
it.
all for joining.
Yeah.
This is always a blast to have everybody here. Man, this wouldn't
That
be...
was probably one of my favorite streams with you, man.
That was so good.
My silly, and you kept going
My
with
silly.
it. and-
We got
yeah.
the ring of death
We got
here.
the ring of death they can't see.
Nope.
That's okay.
That's okay. I should. Yeah, they can see it. It's not the green screen. They can
Oh, there it
see
is.
that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You can just see it a little bit behind
That's
that.
right. So that's
Always a blast. That's
Always
right.
a blast.
Thank you so much. Good night for the gameplay.
mouse kick can always hit the 4 defense side, which is awesome.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Oh,
enough.
you just got here. I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
Rick. I'm so
It's
sorry.
11:15 our time. I just sent both you an amazing clip from today in Discord. Oh boy.
Lots of good laughs. Good. I might actually put that up on our yep. Maybe it's something.
All right. As always. Oh wait.
There we go.
Whatever you say.
Oh, well, there we go. Thank you all for joining. This was amazing. You guys are the best. It's time to shove off and yo ho ho or something like that.
It's time to go to bed, man.
Yeah, I think it is. All right, so if you're excited to see this big battle next
And
week,
watch my silly
and watch my silly, then I need you
to meet me at the table.
Thank you all.
See ya.